Girl, it's been so long since we've been together, yeah. Oh, baby, it's been so long.
The more I keep running, the more it's catching up. No need confessing your sins if you ain't finished, bruh. The blocks diminishing like thin crust. Rock, Smith, pills, blocks to still bust. Never see my peoples at the same time. Some walk in the streets, some on the main line. Some in the cemetery, refrain mine. Together but separated at the same time. You raise the price of your rent, try to push me out. I raise the price of a brick, push it to the south. Face to face with my demons. Mirror reflected a heathen with cursed semen. Image projected me seeing the worst being. I ain't running no more and you ain't leaving. Somebody getting slid on their back pockets this evening. And when we done, only one of us gonna be breathing.
You know, the biggest fight you could ever have is the fight with yourself. Face the man in the mirror and square up with that person.
Oh, baby, it's been so long.
These niggas, man. Trying to tell you, man, they act like their money ain't right. I ain't finna deal with these dudes. It's one rule. You get it. And live life after you get it, man. To the fullest.
Nigga, activate this money, make it rain dance. Live your life to the fullest, it's your last chance. Keep the squares out your circle, they just bring loss.
Cause when you got it, ain't no hating, we gon' all fall.
Nigga, activate this money, make it rain dance. Live your life to the fullest, it's your last chance. Keep the squares out your circle, they just bring loss.
Cause when you got it, ain't no hating, we gon' all fall.
Look, this was done by grinding. Plot my path in life, start climbing. I came from the bottom where the babies is dying, the mama's crying. Everybody can't make it, but they trying. All I see is RIPs on t-shirts in old English. Another young life gets extinguished, and what we do, pop champagne, reflect on the memories, pop another bottle with a Hennessy. These niggas got it fucked up, they tend to treat they truths like they enemies. These niggas in their feelings feeling finicky, eliminate the finnabees. Treat you like a bitch if they don't talk up. Fuck doing drive-bys, little homies doing walk-ups. This not the spot to be loud, cause even stand-up niggas get laid down. So watch how you talking when you in A-Town, but listen how they talking when you in A-Town. Learn the inner workings, take the spot down, get money. Nigga, activate this money, make it rain dance. Live your life to the fullest, it's your last chance. Keep the squares out your circle, they just bring loss.
Cause when you got it, ain't no hating, we gon' all fall.
Nigga, activate this money, make it rain dance. Live your life to the fullest, it's your last chance. Keep the squares out your circle, they just bring loss.
Cause when you got it, ain't no hating, we gon' all fall. Today's a good day to duct tape and funnel some bricks through the tunnel with the bundles of chips. You can get the bundle package if you often and quick. Keep the cop off your tip, keep the spot off the grid. I'm finna hit, suppress it with a muzzle and tip. Henny guzzle it quick, I'm from a smuggling clique. We move bricks, now estimate the number of chips. How much it costs for a hit, how much it costs to quit.
I remember.
Somerset used to be Compton Boulevard. BG's on the set for the new squad. By the way, since you dealing with the new squad, that means new law, new boss, new hog. Still froze so cold with no feelings. I just lost my son to a killing. Couple council sessions revealing my true feelings. Ammos and pistols, my mentals to go get him.
Nigga, activate this money, make it rain dance. Live your life to the fullest, it's your last chance. Keep the squares out your circle, they just bring loss.
Cause when you got it, ain't no hating, we gon' all fall.
Nigga, activate this money, make it rain dance. Live your life to the fullest, it's your last chance. Keep the squares out your circle, they just bring loss.
Cause when you got it, ain't no hating, we gon' all fall.
Nigga, activate this money, make it rain dance.
Cause when you got it, ain't no hating, we gon' all fall.
Keep the squares out your circle, they just bring loss.
Live your life to the fullest, it's your last chance.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hey. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K Reese 00. I want to welcome everybody to Hot Facts with Robert Reese. And I just remixed that. Navy 380, my brother. I showed my brother's videos. If you guys listen to the words, I lost a son. My oldest brother lost 2 sons. And the song is all about that. And mental health is all up in there. If you listen to the words, it's there. And we did that. So in my family itself, my mom is a grandma who has 2 sons who have lost children to death. And that song was put up by both of my brothers because of some real stuff that goes on. Now, my oldest brother lost 2 sons. He lost 2 sons. A lot of you guys talk about life and what we are doing and how we live and everything, but there's a lot of people who cannot even walk these shoes. And to this day, I'm a different person. My brother is a different person because we are living past our children. And there's a lot of people that don't understand that. And you don't understand why I do my thing when I do my hot facts and when I go out there and I represent the people. A lot of you guys don't understand that. When you lose a child and you live beyond your child, you have a whole different look at life. And I'm going to tell you that. You have a whole different look at life.
I want to do a little rewind. Zip, 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 zip. I want to do a little rewind and do a rewind for you guys. And I'll do it.
Make sure you like, share, and hit that subscribe button, people.
Now, when I do my rewind, I was on Roy's live yesterday and I was watching it back. And I have to say this, when I was watching it back, I want to just say a couple things. And that's it, because I said mostly what I had to say. I'll put it plain and simple for anyone that's watching the news channel, because that's what I am. I want Dashing Trader on to click on so I can talk to the dude. Okay? Now I'll tell you this. He's the complete opposite of me, but my man, hey, he's on fire. I can't. He on fire. I got to talk to him. He's on fire. Do I think he will get deactivated because someone will go ahead and call on him? Yes, I do think that. So that's why I want to go ahead and get an interview with him quicker and sooner. The reason why I want that is because he's so hot that the people in the other realms will not do what he does. The Pedros, the Hannibals, the rideshare, rodeos, and all those other people, they will not do what he does. He has done that, and it's so ridiculous. Like, how could you do that? And he did it. So I got to talk to him about that. The news channel has to. But I have to bring this up. And a lot of you guys said, well, why do you bring that up from yesterday? And I led into this. Remember when I told you guys that there is a no work clause with HotFacts with Robert Reese? I put out there that I just want to be able to talk, and then I have other things going on with Pedro. Now, if nothing happens, people, the no work clause with HotFacts with Robert Reese is actual factual, and I have never lied to you guys. And this will be the all the way proof to that. I just got to let you guys know that now. And Trader, I get it, but I'm just saying that because Trader just said this. He said, nah, broski, I'm good. Do your thing. I tried to say it on how he's probably driving right now, and I tried to say it like him. I don't even know how he would say that, but I tried to a little bit. But he put it up there, and so I have to put it up there also. I respect him saying that he's good. And a lot of you guys might say that, well, is Reese going to go at him? No. All I'm saying is this. I'm just proving that when they said that there is and not they, I said it myself, and I've been proving it. There is a no work clause with HotFacts. So when I get everyone else that does their thing, they do their thing and they go ahead and then boom, boom, boom. It is like that. Dashing Trader is someone that man, you guys have no idea. This dude, man, I look at him, I look at his stuff, I watch his stuff. He is the complete opposite with the same energy of me. And I'm just like, this dude is cold. He's cold. It's like me watching the Honky Tonk Man in 1986 wrestling. He's cold, right? And I'm like, man, got to get this dude in the ring. Got to get this dude in the ring. But at the same time, we should not be in the ring, but we should. We should not be, because I'm a news channel and I bring out everything. he knows how to work the mic and do his thing, right? So he's cold. But it would be putting or trying to put someone's flame out while they're hot. He's burning right now. I just want to be able to talk to you, dude. And that's it. But if you don't, then that seconds and doubles up. And they will do a chip chip. Not a chip chip chip, not 3, just 2. Chip chip means that the no work clause with hot facts with Robert Reese is actual factual. And so we'll just leave it there. We'll just leave it there. I gotta say this though, Dashing Trader, you are a son of a gun. Ooh. I gotta get back to Roy's live yesterday for one more thing also. I think it was me myself. I did not put myself into what Roy's question was, and I did not answer it the way that I really wanted to. And it has to do with about the cost of living. And I talked about the cost of living. Do you cook your own food and things like that? Yes, I brought up those things because if someone says that the cost of living, the apps should be doing that for you with the cost of living, I'm just saying this. Everyone's cost of living is how they live their own lives. So what I am saying is this. If you live your own life, right? And let's say that you like to buy $200 pair of shoes instead of $45 pair of shoes. The cost of living has nothing to do with who you're working for. That has to do with you doing that for yourself. And when I watched Roy's live back, I listened to his question again, and here's my answer to you, Roy. When it comes down to the cost of living, I think that each person lives on the means that they want to live to be comfortable for themselves. So there is not one app that can do that for you because of this factor right here. There are so many jobs that will go ahead and hire you, and you can be straight commission. So if you are straight commission, that means that you have to go and put in the work for you to get what you want to get out of it. And when it comes down to the cost of living, I just feel that you can't blame an app on cost of living when, first of all, if you can't cook, you can't do this, you can't do that, you don't know about this, you don't know about that, you don't even know about community living. It's hard for someone else who understands that to get up here and then they listen to someone like me. And yesterday, Mr. Flex made a statement and said that I make people. He said that I make people say and do things for my camera. That is completely false. That is completely false. And I understand your realm on how you can bring something else in to create content also, but I have to put this out there. No way, no shape, no form do I ever talk to someone before I start. I walk up with my phone, boom, 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 boom. Some people don't even know that I am recording. I am violating them if some people don't know about First Amendment rights and all the other stuff. I'm violating them for what they would think. So I am definitely not doing that. When you see me in restaurants and they allow me in and I'm filming what's going on, I am actually doing that. I don't make people do anything at all. It just so happens that I can relate to people on different realms, on whatever it may be, and I can do that. So I don't make anyone do that. And so for anyone that was watching Roy's live and you saw that part, And then you said, well, maybe that's true. And you watched some of my videos, and then you have said, man, he gets a lot of people. It's not, I don't do any of that. And if anybody wants me to prove that, all they have to do is call me on the phone while I am actually on my orders, and they can listen to me and put me on the internet. And they can do that. And I have no problem with doing that at all. There is no way that happens with Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I am the complete opposite of what the narrative is for everything that is out there. I am the complete opposite. And a lot of people don't understand that I am the complete opposite of what the narrative is. Why is it that I want to be the opposite of what the narrative is? Because the narrative is not even true. And that's why the narrative is not true. So I want you guys to know that while watching my recent videos, you guys can see that I am just out there, and I do appreciate this. The simple fact that I was not allowed to escape from the questions that they wanted to go ahead and ask me. I was under Roy, and Roy pretty much said, hey, I got to ask you this. And he asked me straight up. And at one point, Mr. Flex said, why do I care? And my reply was, because I am the news channel. That's why I care. And Roy started busting up laughing. The reason why he was busting up laughing is, people, you guys have still tried to keep me from saying that my platform and what I am doing is not what you guys accept. But it is what it is. And I say it to anyone straight to their face. I have been put on a block list after they have told me that I can go ahead and join in and comment on their things. I've been put on the block list. The block list is there because since I do report and I have a news channel, I will bring up things that you just didn't think you had to have an answer for. So I have to deal with that too. And I get that. I get that. And all of that is part of the game. It's part of the territory. I have, if I can dribble and dunk, I have to be able to get dunked on and have somebody block my shot. I have to be able to allow that to happen too. I can get caught slipping. Yes, I can. So I just have to make sure that you people know that if you are watching Hot Facts for the very first time right now, I am the official news channel for the gig world. I am a channel that Bohemian Monkey is a great supporter. And I have gone on in previous lives and I have said that supporters that show some real support, Bohemian Monkey shows support. When I first get up and I do my first video, Bohemian Monkey is there commenting right there. I appreciate that. I really do. I got to give you your love right now because I went through a battle with you. You learned to respect me. I learned to respect you. And you have been watching. I put up so many videos that you comment on just about every one I put up because you see that I do way more than just the gig world. And I appreciate that. Bohemian Monkey is a solidified person on Hot Facts. Now, see DoorDash Rick. This is another one, a day one. DoorDash Rick, he put a paragraph up. I got to put this up. DoorDash Rick said, it's DoorDash problem to take care of the non-tippers. The drivers need to keep moving and avoiding harassing customers to avoid conflicts. Enough is enough. Drivers behave like that you will run, and he put some other words there, into the wrong person, which means that the drivers, and I will say this, Trader right there, people, that's what I'm saying. Trader, you ill, man, you ill. I'm going to give, I think I can represent DoorDash Rick to Dashing Trader. DoorDash Rick says that DoorDash needs to take care of the non-tippers. That I can agree with. Here is what I can also bring into the table, since I am Captain Uber Eats and I do the other ones also. On DoorDash today, my app glitched like 18 times, right? I had to go out, go back in, go out, go back in. DoorDash does all this weird stuff, right? The other apps don't have the problems that DoorDash has. And then on top of this, right? Watch this and listen to this, DoorDashers, because you guys just don't know. I met a guy yesterday. He talked to me about some business things, and he said that I got $1,000 that I can work with you with, and that's all I got. He said I can give you 500, and then I'll give you the other 500 when the job is complete. I don't know the dude like that, so I said, hey, let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, do my delegation and do what I got to do and do my thing, right? Okay. Now check this out. I'm looking at these DoorDash drivers, right? And this morning I went out from 6:18 till 9 a.m. And let me see what I did. Gig work. Here I am. Let me go ahead and hop in here. Earnings. Let me go ahead and do it like this. Go ahead and hit today. Okay. So from 6:17 a.m. All right. My active time was 2 hours and 8 minutes, right? I made $60.45 in 2 hours, right? So that's just about $30 an hour. But I did Uber Eats also because I was signed in for DoorDash at that time, and then I continued and I just did my thing. Check this out, man. Let me go to the very last one. I even took one. They said you took a $3 order. Yeah, but the $3 was for 0.9 miles. So you took a $3 order for 0.9 miles, but it's $3. But it kept me in the loop that kept me doing my thing. So I still made $30 an hour. We got people that say that you should not do that just because. But if I put up the hours and check this out, it says, all right, active time 2 hours 8 minutes, dash time 3 hours. That means that I was pretty much dashing the entire time. Yesterday or the day before on my I ain't even got to guess. It's right here. Watch this. Active time, 2 hours, 18 minutes. Dash time, 2 hours, 24 minutes. Deliveries, 8. So that means that I'm doing 3.5 to 4 orders an hour, right? All right. And 18 to 24 is only 6 minutes of separation time. So my dash time and active time is pretty much I was busy the whole time, right? So I made $68.83 in 2 hours and 18 minutes. They told me that I'm able to do that because of where I am. I got a question to everybody else out there. If I am now on the platform and I'm showing you guys these numbers and I'm showing you guys the actual footage, how come the other channels out there that showcase everything else, they're not showcasing this? I just got to ask that question right there. How come they are not showcasing this? He says, look, ain't no trader, you, Richard Pryor and you, I'm about to Richard Pryor you right now. Son, I will tell you this, that there is no 22 proposition because I am not a John. And that came from Pryor Richard, but this is Reese Robert. You son of a gun. That was my Richard Pryor for you. If anybody said that Reese can't do it on the spot, I showed you guys. That's why I'm good and you're not. Okay. It's up there. I'm doing it. Now, before I get into any further ado, James Gype, the best agency there is for anyone trying to grow your own channel. If you do music, if you do food, if you do whatever it is, Dustin is driving is part of James Gype, and he has 300,000 subs. Now, you head over there, mention HotFacts sent you over. Give a shout out to Mr. Gype James and what he calls my old lady, his wife, Sam. And he's going to say Samantha Gype. I just said Sam. I will tell you this, that I've been looking on my my own feeds, and they've been sharing a lot of my videos. My James Gype interview is being shared quite a bit now, and I just have to say that I appreciate the people for respecting the interview that I did with someone who has like 50 something thousand subs, and everyone participates on his channel, and he is someone that comes through and shows me love, and I got to make sure that I give that respect back to James Gype. There are people in the Philippines, Iceland, Norway, they're in Sweden, they are all the way over in the North Pole, South Pole. I got people in South America, all my people in Greece, my people in South America, Paraguay, Uruguay, Brazil, Peru, Argentina, all across the Andes Mountains. They even got phones where they can tap in with HotFacts, and I get those notifications. I got to give respect to all the people, my people in Central America, my people in Guatemala, and what about my people right there at Ecuador? Them people live where all the earthquakes are. They are right there, and they are showing HotFacts love. They are showing HotFacts love. There's a lot of people who don't show me love, but they don't even have electricity to watch anything they want. But when they do, they make sure they tune in to HotFacts. So I got to give them all their love. Everybody else that don't like that, oh well, suck it. They give respect when it's due. sandwich, shrimp fried rice, Venezuela, man, all in. My father-in-law is from Peru. He's half Italian. My father-in-law is a white dude who looks like Vic Damone if he had a picture, but he also looks like Dino Bravo, the wrestler from 1986, and he has a straight afro. He has to use Murray's and all that. He has a pick and everything. My father-in-law is straight from Peru, but he's half Italian. So you already know my wife is half that because that's her dad. My mother-in-law is straight Mexican, Zacatecas, Michoacan, Mexico City, Jalisco. Let's go all the way there. I'll take you all the way there. So if anyone is trying to discuss the 12 tribes, my kids are all the way there. We are there. Got food, got everything, and these people show Hot Facts love every single day. I got to give respect to Australia and the Aboriginal people out there that actually watch Hot Facts. The Aborigines watch Hot Facts. They watch Hot Facts. I get messages. It says it has a country code plus, and then it has the other stuff. And it's from the people that actually have a phone out there. The Aboriginal people like Hot Facts too. Much love and respect. The people in the Philippines. And I got people in Ukraine. They watch Hot Facts. All you haters, they watch me all over there. So I don't need your love. They got me over there. They got my back. Ooh, I have to just give my segment out there, people. I have to do that out there and give love back to the people that watch me. Now let's go ahead and get back to the nitty gritty. I'm about to put up a link. And I would love for Southern Gig, Bobby. I would love for Bobby to click the link. I would love for Bobby to click the link. And the reason why is because we about to go ahead and get into some hot facts. And I think Bobby has got some hot facts. I think Bobby is ready to just woof, unleash that dragon like Cisco and Drew Hill. Bobby, if you're free, click it. If you were free, Bobby, click it. Trader, you don't got to run. You don't got to hide. The link is there for you too. Okay, Southern Gig said, Bobby said, give him a few. Yeah! I've been waiting to get Bobby on here because there's been a huge misconception about me and Bobby, and I think that you guys just don't understand. You guys don't understand, and there's just been it's just been a misconception. All right, just a misconception. A misconception. Bobby is my man. Bobby is my man. I just don't care about what the hell I say. So some of you guys will take that in a different way, but hey, it is what it is. I got to talk about this also. All right, so I have been on an order where a DoorDash driver, stole $80 worth of food. I've been on orders to where they say that I'm the best one they have ever had. I have heard and I have watched videos saying that the customers don't care about people. They cheat us. They do all these other things, and you blame the customers. I have been on actual videos and I have documented these things that I have seen from myself. And everyone has said that what I see is not the rest of the United States. I would like to ask the rest of the United States, what am I doing so different so that you don't have that same pleasant treatment? I would just like to ask that. I would just like to ask that. This my man right here. Let me introduce him. TFT, you get an intro now, all the way. Shut up and be quiet. You did that. You did the head thing. Shut your ass up. Let me introduce your ass right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my deputy. In case you guys don't know, we are enforcement here for the righteousness of the people who would love to be treated right. Me and my man right here, we do it right, and he keeps me in check. Now, he's been under some difficulties with his truck there, and he's back up and running now. So he's doing it because he found a way to still do it for the people. This is the best person I could ever look. If I don't say it, he will. If I think it, it's already out his mouth. This is my deputy. The Lone Ranger says he's always here to serve that food justice, y'all. This is my deputy, no other than Central Valley's own TFT. Go ahead, my man.
Yeah, and I got the white truck stallion here to prove it. It may have been a little under the weather this past week and cost me a pretty freaking penny to get it back up and running. But I love this truck, and I ain't going to let it die that easy.
Ooh. The truck got missions to do, and you got to do missions in the truck.
I mean, how can a Lone Ranger be without his white steed? So you remember, the Lone Ranger's horse is white.
Ooh, we gonna get it in. Now, TFT. Now, you were sitting in, you clicked on in, and I know you got a thing to do or say. I'm about to just relinquish my thing to you, and the floor is yours, my man. Go ahead and
Well, the only thing I jumped in right now to say is, one, I want to tell everybody hi. I hope you all having a great day. My birthday sucked yesterday because I spent it all day in a shop, but whatever. That's just part of life. Things break down. You got to fix them.
How did you rebound back off of that? How did you rebound, though? How did you rebound from being in the shop?
Oh, I went home. I got out the shop. I was tired. I went home. I was like, took a nap, took the wife to work, and then went out and did a little bit of dashing. Kind of dead out, but I put in online for like 2.5 hours, active for only an hour and a half of that, and made $45.
Okay. Okay.
It's not horrible. It's just slow.
Right.
But it's just one of those things. Like today, honestly, had a couple of good orders, but nothing stupendous. It's kind of slow. Wife called me up, said she was hungry and wants her favorite sandwich. So Capriati's I went, and now I'm on the way home.
She got the Thanksgiving one with the cranberries. That's the one she liked.
Yep, she loves that.
Thing costs like $16, man. That.
Oh, it's more than that. Ooh. She wants the large one. Large one's $24.
Oh.
She gotta have the big ones. That way she can cut it up into 4 pieces and eat it for like 2 days.
Oh, hey, you are a man. Well, if I'm gonna spend $24 on a sandwich, we go cut that thing up in sections. Yes, I do agree.
I mean, it's what was the large there? I think it was a 18-inch sandwich.
18 inches?
Yeah, that's the large. The medium is a 10-inch. I think
Oh
their
yeah, their
small is just a
sandwiches are
5-inch.
larger than the most than every other
Yeah,
place. Their sandwiches are longer than all the other ones. I've noticed
for the
that.
most part, yeah. But they also cost quite a bit more because it's also higher quality product.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, it smells good when you walk in there. The bread
oh
smells
yeah,
good. I'm not gonna lie.
it's all fresh. I mean, Subway smells good with the bread too, but their
Yeah,
bread's
but
all
you look at
fresh. It
Subway,
just
they use yoga mat. In Subway, they use yoga
yeah,
mat. They
yeah,
use yoga mat chemicals in making their bread. So
yeah. No, it smells good, but I don't want to eat it all the time. But it's just one of those things. Like she called me, said she's hungry, wanted her sandwich. So it's like, okay, yes, dear. Drove home. I was done anyway because it's kind of slow right now.
oh, you're all
And
the way back
per
home.
yeah, I just pulled in. And Spark has been rather weird today because it's been cutting in and out
What's up,
like
Bobby?
all day. Hey, Bobby, how you doing, bud?
Hey TFT, I gotta ask you, Bobby, this too, because my wife went to Sprouts, right? And she bought the jalapeno bread and
Uh-huh.
she wants to make me some sandwiches with the jalapeno bread, but I just don't like the jalapenos like that. But if it's in a really good burger that I like, should I just eat it or what should I do?
Well, you telling me you can't handle a little heat, or you just don't like
No,
jalapeno flavor?
it's just that I'm different. I like a brioche bun or a potato
Because
bun, with a
I'm
little
gonna
slit,
tell you, when it comes to baking it into the bread like that, there's not really a whole lot of heat anymore. The heat's been pretty much baked away. You're just getting that flavor.
Okay. Okay. Bobby,
You
what do
know,
you
there
think
might
about
still be a
that?
little heat, but it's mostly just flavor.
What do you think about that one, Bobby?
So I don't like jalapeno stuff either, but
Okay, okay,
so I'm
okay,
the same way.
okay.
You mean you guys telling me you ain't never been to a bagel shop and had a jalapeno and cheddar bagel?
I
I
don't like
can't get the
bagels.
jalapeno buns, no bread, no nothing. I can't do it. It's something about it. I don't know. It just don't seem like. All right, put it
Uncultured
like this:
swine.
if someone
No.
made me a mushroom burger with a jalapeno bun, I will never eat it because I can't do the mushrooms either. I gotta have me a good old regular burger. You know what I
No, see,
mean?
it's
And
weird
I
with
can't
me.
have no
I don't
jalapeno
like.
stuff on it.
It's weird with me because I like the flavor of mushroom, but I can't stand the texture.
Bobby, what do you say about that? You in the South, and you might have a different burger than what we might. The seasonings might be a little different, but what do you say about that one, sir?
About what? Mushrooms or jalapenos?
Oh, no, 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 no. I am with you on the jalapeno thing, but the mushrooms on there. Can
I love
you?
mushrooms. So
Okay, so if you have a jalapeno mushroom burger, what would you eat it, or would you say I'm gonna leave it there?
I'm not eating the jalapeno, but the mushroom, I'll eat that shit all day. I
You'll
love
pick the
mushroom.
jalapenos out and then just eat the rest.
Oh god, yeah, mushrooms, cheese, grilled onions. Hell yeah,
Okay,
delicious.
okay.
Hell yeah.
Now, Bobby, I'm glad you are on because I read, as you know, I read the comments in the videos. I actually go through the comment section. You know what I mean? So I go through those, and there has been a misconception on when I speak about Bobby. Some people think that I don't like Bobby, and some people think that what's he doing, and they don't understand that I like Bobby so much. I'm gonna just tell him and not sugarcoat nothing. That's just what I'm gonna do, and I think that on Roy's thing the other day, yesterday, I think that that was something that they can actually see and be like, oh, okay, all right. It's not what we think. I want to change that narrative for the people out there. Can you help me out on that?
Okay.
Because can you help me out on that, man? I have to
Okay.
change that narrative because that narrative is
Well,
not correct.
how's that? Now, see, that right there is a medium Bobby.
Okay.
Ugh. Ugh. That one's the large.
Ooh, yeah, that's Capriati's. Oh,
Now
TFT.
that tell you the
You go
damn size of the sandwiches.
You go get you some, you go get you some for lunchtime and don't tell us if you did. I just got done. I just got done
Bag ripping.
servicing. I just got done servicing, so I'm good.
But I'm gonna go So I just wanted to pop in and say hi. Hope everyone's having a great day. Bobby, stay strong, stay safe. Keep getting your money any way you can, brother.
Thank
It
you.
goes for everybody out there. You
Woo!
guys do you. Stay true to yourselves. Follow your own mind and heart. Don't listen to everybody out there.
You
Not
gonna
everybody got
sound
your
like
best interest in
mechanic
mind.
talking with the cigarette bouncing in his mouth, like he ain't got to put it
Well,
out.
what's
You
wrong
a
with that?
driver
Ain't nobody got to
mechanic.
put out a cigarette when you're talking. So you guys take care. I'll catch you later.
All right, TFT. All right, man. That dude's hilarious. TFT is now out of here. What's up, my main man, Bobby? So, Bobby, I want to be able to, on Hot Facts right now, fix the narrative that some people think is out there
Okay.
because they think that it's there and it's not that. So can we fix the narrative right now that me and you are all the way good? I just have to do it because I don't like getting comments on my end, and I'm like, why are y'all acting like I'm mad at Bobby? I'm like, I'm not mad at him. That's just my boy, and I gotta tell him. I gotta tell him. And
Well, I'm gonna be honest though. I got to be completely honest though.
no, you gonna be honest because I've been. Some people said I have been brutal.
I don't have an issue with when people brutal or whatever. But I do agree that there definitely has been a disconnect, and I felt it, and I actually agree with some of the comments that I have felt like some of the things that you have said kind of does come off like you're putting me in a category with other people that you dislike for whatever reason. So I see where they're coming from. Like, I mean, let's be open and honest. Like, this all started with the logo thing, and that's kind of why this has spiraled the way it has. Am I correct?
From your point of view, from where you came in, the
Yeah.
logo was part of what was part of. It's part of before, but the logo thing came in, and you were a part of that. So it's kind of like a
Yeah.
it's kind of a bridge thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a bridge thing. It's not that all the way, but that did a little bit of. But at the same time, I had to be like, all right, that's not what it is because the dude ain't never told me nothing wrong. So I can't think the all the way opposite. So it's like a bridge with a little bit, you know what I mean? And so I can understand where you said that you agree with a disconnect. I can
Yeah.
I can see where you would say that from because on my end also, you don't know what I'm thinking and you don't know why, and I don't know what you're doing also. So it's kind of like there's still a gray area there, and we just never crossed that. So that's why I'm hoping today we can shade in that gray area so that we can just get rid of all that gray area there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah, we can go ahead and just get rid of all that gray area there. And I went over the first part on how I felt that they were using you for whatever it is that they were doing. I still feel that inside. I still feel that. That's a feeling that has not gone away from me. And that part right there creates a disconnect between what you feel also, because I still feel that inside. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I still feel that they are doing that. And then from what I have been proving about the DoorDash thing and everything else about how we actually get customers that like us and things like that. I feel that now they are saying that I am it's only me and things like that. And then they're trying to tie it in to the gray area because if I come into a room and you were there, they're gonna automatically think that we're gonna argue about something. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Right.
And that's not what it is at all. So it's never been like that. I respect you for how, and I can say this myself that you've probably in the past our engagements, you've come at me more aggressive than you've ever have. And I smile inside because of that. And that's something that you don't know, but I got to hide it still in a way and I can't let it out. But I hope that today the people know that, that I recognize that and I appreciate it because I just felt that me personally, I just felt that you give up too much. And I feel that you can put your foot down a little more and go ahead and do it like that. But I don't want to ruin our relationship because I am a news channel. I can say something and people will jump on it and it can ruin some things. And I have to tread a thin line also. So that's why we can clear this gray area up. What do you say about this?
Okay. So since we're talking right now, and like I said, just keep in mind that like when I say things, I'm not a pushover. Nobody's taking advantage of me. I understand you feel the way you feel, and I'm not trying to change how you feel. And if there's a narrative that what people are going to think whatever they want to think, no matter what I say, but I will say that there's been a couple of people since I've come to YouTube from the jump that have been there for me in the beginning. And the one person I would say, excuse me, I'm for anybody that doesn't know, I have the virus, so I'm kind of sick right now. But the one person that has had my back from day one is Flex. Okay. And I know that this is kind of, what's that? Did you say something?
No. No. I said all because I'm looking for while you're talking. You got me at ease. I'm trying to light something up, so I'm trying to look for the flame.
Okay.
So you're all good, Bobby.
So, how do I put this? Like, I know this is like old news, but I'm sure this isn't old news. I know when Torp came on the lounge and shit got all out of control and people had their words back and forth. But since then, I feel like there's kind of been this, I don't want to call it narrative because I don't feel like I'm stealing your words, but a picture painted about
that's a narrative,
lounge.
Bobby. You ain't stealing nothing. It's a narrative. Like,
so I want to clear the air that anybody that wants to come to Flex's Lounge and talk, it's absolutely fine. Nobody's gonna like the thing with Torp was, in my opinion, it was all blown out of proportion to what it was. His place is a safe place. It's not a lion's den like it's been called. We all joke around and that one day everybody went at each other, but at the end, it seemed like it was fine to me. Torp comes in there and comments. He's been on the lounge, I believe, once since then. Maybe. I could be wrong about that. I know he's been in the comments. I have no problem with Torp. He seems to be cool with everybody. He likes Flex. So I just want to like squash this like nonsense that like, that Flex's Lounge is some big thing, because he's opened his arms to everybody and people should be allowed to not think that it's something it's really not. You get what I'm saying?
all right, Bobby. Let me put a pause in there because your driver Ken says why call it the Lion's Den, and I am a person that because Bobby just referenced that I'm a person that understands why it's called the Lion's Den, and so I would be. It's not my exact words because it was created by the DoorDash revolution. But I understand what he is saying on why it's called the Lion's Den. Anyone that appears on Flex, first of all, if your skin is not tough, if you get if you want to run in the shade and hide real quick, you can't go on there. Yeah. So it is actually a Lion's Den because most of the people that go on there, they're alphas. And the alphas go on Flex's channel when they do the lounge. So the Lion's Den is actually a lounge for alphas. So some people can get on there, and I've seen it myself. I've watched several times, and more than several times. I've watched all the time. And there are things that happen where some people just don't come back because they just don't have it. They're not made to be a lion. It's the Lion's Den. So, it's not something that is derogatory. It's something that if you go on there. Okay, so The girl Kendra came on my show the other day, Bobby, right? And I was explaining to her, she was trying to tell me about how to do a discussion and all these other things, right? But as you see that if I respect someone like I respect you, the floor is yours and you can go ahead and take it. I was explaining to her that I can't listen to the nonsense because then I can't do it. So they were trying to get me to conform to let nonsense come in and dictate my own channel. I just can't do it like that, man. I
Right.
just can't do it like that. Now we just saw that. Boom. Lions Den. Lion's Den is not nothing bad. There's no nonsense in the Lion's Den. There's no nonsense there. You tell it like it is and not like it was. And if you think you scary, guess what? It's gonna be like 6 other dudes there that's gonna tell you something else. And then you got to figure out where the hell you got to be. And that's it. So that's why it's called the Lion's Den. It's not to put some derogatory phrase on Flex's channel at all, because Flex gets people that really have a lot of great stuff to say that come on the Lions Den. Now, on the Lions Den now, Trader is now doing what Pedro will never do. And I feel that he might get deactivated and lose all his content now, because he's going to try to go ahead and call someone out in their face so cold that he's going to get deactivated. I feel that they are now, Bobby, and here is where they didn't do this with you. Now, this is where Bobby is separated, and Bobby is all the way good, because now I see that since they will never go and confront people the way that Trader does and tell them all this stuff, they're going to use him. And if he gets deactivated, then what are they going to do after that? And I feel that now he is going to be played because he's hot like that. And Bobby is free because Bobby then spoke up, told me about what he don't like about HotFacts, and now they using somebody else because you ain't know what the narrative was a pushover anymore.
Okay, but I don't, and that's another thing. I don't see how anybody would use Trader. Trader's a grown-ass man who stands up for himself more than anybody I've probably ever met, besides maybe you. So I consider what Trader is doing entertaining as shit. He's got a funny-ass channel. I don't have any problem with what he's doing. And if he gets deactivated, he'll just make another account. It's not that big of a deal.
I like it. My whole thing is I like what he's doing, but at the same token, the opportunity cost. For an opportunity, there is a cost. We have to understand that, right? For an opportunity, there is a cost. If you no tip, no trip is what I believe in, now you're going to deliver the items and then tell them to their face. And then some of these people are not as stupid as you think. They are actually paying attention to what you were doing, and they will get you fired, and you cannot do it anymore. And yes, you can get another account. Yes, you can. Nothing wrong with that. And he's hot, and he's hot for what he's doing right now because it's funny. It's comedy. He says what he likes to say, and can't no one take that from him. But I guarantee, none of them other dudes will ever do what he does on video. None of those other dudes will do what Trader does. None of them will. He's way better than them at it.
Yeah, he's got bigger balls than all of us. I'll give him that.
He's got the balls to do it. Yeah. That's why I like it. It's entertaining, and I like that. That's why I said I would love to have him on. You know what I mean? Because we are so complete opposites that would be so great. You know what I mean? Like, that would be great. Trader is out. He's confronting customers, and I'm telling customers that the driver's doing this, and he's doing that. That makes for great conversation and TV right there. He does a great job, and I like him for it. But I do think he's floating on a thin line, though. But I think he knows how to navigate it. And I think they're using him.
Somebody's knocking on my door. I'll be right back.
Yeah. No, go ahead, Bobby. I just think that they are going to use him because they don't even have the skill to do that. That's what I think. It's like, nah, my man is nice. He's nice at what he does. He's nice at it. and I'm pretty sure he's been watching my social blade, and I watch his. I actually watch Dashing Trader to make sure that my numbers are right every single day. So a lot of people don't even know about that. I watch him for that.
All right, my bad. So I'll say this, and again, I think
All right, Red. When I say they, Red, I say they. I say they as anyone that sees opposite of what I say on when I'm saying it in. And when I put it in the realm that I know that there is nobody out there that will do what Dashing Trader does with the customers. He puts the music, he does his thing. All right, all right. If I can put it all in one, he does cars and cribs, okay, with battle rap hip hop, with hot facts and no tip, no trip. He puts all of those in one, and that's what his videos are. And if you don't understand what I said, then look, I watch things. That's what he does. He does that. He floats on a line to where he knows the balance. And
yeah,
he's probably not going to do it to somebody, but you never know that one customer might be the one that actually calls customer support. You know, we always got that lady where you kick your ball in the yard, she don't give it back. You always got one of them. You
yeah.
just don't know which one it is. You just don't know which one it is. He's playing a fine line, but I do feel that lady is out there. I feel that lady is out there.
Well,
I feel the lady is out there.
I can't speak on a customer. That's his thing. What I do at Trader does no, but I love his content. I think he's great, and I'll tell you this: if he chooses to go partner up with someone, that's because he chose to. He's not going to get taken advantage of. He's not a punk. He's a grown ass man. He knows what he's doing. Ain't nobody gonna push over Trader. Trust me, he'll slap you in your face with no problem. Be like, go fuck yourself. So I want to clear that up.
No,
100%.
but you got to understand this though, Bobby. I am a news channel also.
Yeah.
So I have to look at A, B, C, D, and E. I have to look at every single scenario that can be out there. I am the news channel, right? And this
Okay.
is where some people, they get irritated with Reese because they don't understand that that is my stance. I have to be a person that can look at and call out anything until we see exactly what it is. I put myself out there to take that scrutiny to be the news channel.
Right.
I'm still gaining acceptance. I am still gaining acceptance. You know what I mean? And this is not a good what I am doing is something that the gig world said that we don't want. But I don't care what you said you don't want. I am here to go ahead and do it. So I don't care. So this is still, but I still have to be able to bring out A, B, C, D, and E. I cannot not do it because if I did not do it, guess what I get? How come you didn't say this about that? You see what I mean? So I have to, but I open myself up to that.
Yeah.
And it is what it is, people. I'm the news channel. Y'all can come at Reese all day. Y'all see Bobby right here. I bet y'all thought we'd be screaming at each other. No, you
Well,
guys don't know. Bobby is real with Reese.
I'll say this too. Besides the trader thing, one thing I want to make perfectly clear to anybody listening, and I understand that I'm not like the scariest person. Obviously, I'm not a violent person. I try to be peaceful with everybody. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Flex has been my boy from day number one. And if anybody has a problem with anything he has on his channel, come at me. Don't come at him. I'll take all the heat. Leave him alone. Flex has done nothing but be welcome and open to everybody. And anybody that tries to disrespect his channel, I'm going to have a huge problem with. And I'm not referring to anybody on here. I'm just speaking in general. Because some of that shit that he gets put up with when he doesn't do anything but open his arms to everybody is ridiculous, in my opinion. I'll say that.
Well, Bobby, and some of you guys don't know what he just said. That he just said that that's my boy, and I ride with my boy. And if you don't like that, I ride with my boy don't gotta do nothing more than what he does. I'ma say something for him. That's what he just said. For some of you guys that did not understand, that's what Bobby just did. And ain't nothing wrong with that. And now let me tie that into Reese, because a lot of you guys see that. How come Flex can have Reese on there and Reese don't do him like that? I have a respect for Flex to where I just completely put him on an island by himself where he can't have no wrong done to him. And Bobby understands that too. And Bobby is saying, yeah, he understands that Flex is over there too. We both agree that Flex is over there. So with that being said, me myself, I said, I said, look, whatever you got to say it. I'm the news channel. I'll go ahead and throw it out there. Bobby said that, hey, if you say it, I'm going to say something. And it is what it is. Whoever else don't like that, you don't like it. But I'll tell you this, those are three separate individuals who agree on the same thing. And people got to understand that, Bobby, when they watch the stuff. They have to understand that whatever people say and they put videos out and things like that, it could be a video or this and that. But the real respect comes in when we can do stuff like this.
Yeah. Is that Cody?
Cody, I see a lot of snow.
It's windy.
It's windy and the snow. You're in Alaska now. That truck don't look like it's been driving in no snow. The tires are all black. Is it that snowy out there to where no movement? Oh wow, look at those trees. I'm not driving, man. Heck no, I'm not driving. Heck no. I get a little bit of snow on my balcony, and I think I need change on the tires. You got a whole.
I just stopped by to say hi.
That looks like the books that you see in the library.
It's a little bit blizzard today, but no, I just stopped by to say hi. It's cold everywhere.
It looks cold as shit there.
Oh, it looks like, man, look at that. You got a mountain behind the car. I'm not going to get in the car. I think the snow is going to fall on the car. That's a regular sedan. No, I'm not going to Alaska. I want to catch fish and eat the fresh salmon, but I'm not going for that. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, beautiful Washington State. Yeah, I cannot do that. That looks like I cannot drive in my car. It looks like you have to ride on the brakes. I can track you in the snow? Hell no, it's too cold. If I can track you in the snow. Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Cody's out.
Cody's out.
Okay. I don't know where the hell he went, but it got dark as hell, and he's in Alaska. I'm not doing that. Bobby, I can't do that. When I went to Louisiana and we go and we get that, you get that humid rain where it's hot outside, I can barely tolerate that. So there's no way in the world I'm gonna tolerate all that snow. How about you?
Oh no, I like the cold, but like it's like 30 degrees here right now, and it's the South. It's not supposed to be this cold, and I'm already sick. I've had the virus since Monday, so I'm still trying to somewhat get over it. So I'm a little bit less aggressive than I could be, but I do want to. I know that like people are gonna have their feelings no matter what we say, but in the end of the day, I ain't no punk. You're not gonna walk over me. I don't care who you are. You're not taking advantage of me. It's not gonna happen. Like I said, I'm sick right now, so I'm not as aggressive. But I'm very when people do good by me and they have been nothing but good to me and respectful to me, I'm going to defend it. And like I said, and I'll keep saying this, I don't care what anybody says. Flex is my dude. Nobody better ever come at the lounge. Otherwise, I will be the biggest asshole you ever seen. I don't care who you are, because they're family to me. And I ride or die with them. I'll say that from the beginning. And I've made it clear. Just because I have a logo on my channel doesn't mean I don't rock with Flex. I rock with Flex first before anybody else. And I'll say that over and over and over.
Oh, I like this new Bobby. Bobby, I like this, Bobby. I like this. Bobby, I like this. This like when you got the mic in the ring, in the wrestling ring, you out there talking like you talking like Jesse Ventura right now. You talking like Jesse Ventura. You talking like Jesse Ventura.
What's up, bitches? Mufasa's in the house. Yeah, Mufasa King Lion in the house.
What's up, Roy? What's up,
much.
Roy? Hey, Bobby sound like he want to go hit him with an elbow smash. How say you?
Tough guy Bobby in the house. Yeah, get him, tough guy.
What up, Roy?
Yeah, boy. Hey, Roy, he getting him right now. He's getting him. He said, "Don't you ever disrespect me," and Bobby letting him have it, and I'm loving it. I love this Bobby right here. I love this Bobby.
Yeah, I heard him say he's going to be all tough in the lounge. We'll see tonight because I'll come in there acting like a fool.
I know Roy.
Roy said we gonna make steak with no butter and garlic. We just gonna make a steak. See if you eat it.
Yeah.
I'll come in there acting like Scar tonight if you want.
You already do every night. What's the difference? Ain't no difference. You're already calling people out on your video today. I saw that. That was pretty funny.
I did call. Yeah. The drivers are clowns. Yeah, I'm surprised Reese didn't play that video.
No, Roy, look, man. There's so many videos out there right now, Roy, that I have like 15 videos backed up that I am about to be doing some stuff with, Roy. And you are up the alley that I was dropped off by the police in.
Shit.
They told me to walk home.
You better put me in first in line. I'm the shit. No, look. Now, I just wanted to come in and everybody, because some of these people probably don't show up in other channels. I just want to say, hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and I got to get to work here soon, so I just wanted to stop by and fuck around a little bit and say, what's up?
I got a question for you, Roy. The video I put up of the old dude that was the Domino's pizza delivery dude, and they stole his pizza. What do you got to say about that? Because I put that video up, and I think you may have seen the video. Have you seen the video?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, so now because you are Domino's, so you will be the expert on the video. So you would be the ain't nobody else the expert except for you on this one.
Well,
what did you think about that?
Well, let's just say it's better him than they do it with me. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So yeah, no, that was the driver. Why he was doing that, I don't know. Why they would do that? Just run up and snatch the shit. Well, I don't know why he opened the bag and they just took advantage. They just took advantage. They just took advantage because he's an old man.
But he was so cool though that he did what I think my dad would have did. He said, "Hey, you want to see the pizza? You took it? Okay, I'm just calling you guys. Hey, I just got jacked. I'm coming back. I'm not doing no more deliveries today." Is that what you would have said?
No, it wouldn't bother me one bit. Like I said, unless that motherfucker got the Superman shirt underneath, I don't think that'd be a wise decision.
Okay.
Because Roy don't play like, as you see, Roy don't play like that. Roy has multiple knives on him everywhere on him. I can reach a weapon anywhere on my body.
Roy had a Tony Stark on him. He had a Tony Stark in his hand right now.
So I got something stashed everywhere on me when I'm delivering. So
you war machine.
But yeah, it's no reason for him to fight. It's no reason. It doesn't cost him nothing. He doesn't have to pay for the food. Like you said, he just calls and said, "Hey, I got my food stolen." So,
but he showed you exactly what you should do in that situation. If they go jack the stuff, let them take it. Let them take it. Let them take it.
Well, it's not like his old ass is gonna run him down or something. Like, come on, dude. Like, who cares?
Yeah, but he too smart. The young dude would have tried to fight for it. You know, like when they do the beer runs and the AMPMs and the employees try to stop them. No, the old dude would have said, "Take it. You on camera."
Yeah. Oh, I just give it to him too. I wouldn't give a shit probably.
Yeah.
Like I said, unless they actually pulled something on me, that'd be a different story. But we had a girl happen to a girl here. The guy opened the door, snatched the bag, and ran inside. So it happens.
Yes. Now, Bobby, I got a question for you. Since right now you are the Terminator.
Merry Christmas, all. Hope you all have a happy holiday.
Okay, Roy. Merry Christmas to you, Roy. Now, Bobby, since you are the Terminator right now.
Okay.
Let's put Bobby in that situation right there. You already know that the old dude was, "Hey, take it." Now, a young dude. Let's put a young dude there, Bobby, not you. Let's put a younger person there. And if they try to protect the pizza, what advice would you give for someone that would want to do that? Because the old dude showed exactly, let him take it and run. Someone young, let's put a young Bobby there, someone young, what would they be thinking and why would they want to protect the pizza?
Okay, so I don't know exactly what y'all talking about. Is somebody trying to like steal somebody's pizza? Is that what happened?
Oh, all right. I'll give you the whole scenario. All right, so check this out. The older guy is a Domino's delivery guy, right? He goes to the door. There's a kid that walks by. Another kid goes up to him, and they say, what are you doing? He says, delivering pizza. They say, let me see the pizza. The old dude opens up the thing and shows them 2 pizzas. They take the pizzas and run. And the old dude just gets on his phone and says, hey, I was jacked.
Okay.
Now, if it was that old dude got some sense though. Now, let's put, because I know if I was young, I probably would have tried to trip him or something, and it probably would have just went worse. What do you, as a young dude, put yourself back then as a young dude, not the adult Bobby right now, okay. As a young dude, why would someone young try to protect that pizza?
Because people that are younger, they don't have like the mental understanding that, hey, it's not worth it to, possibly lose your life over a pizza. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna
the old dude was like, I'm done. I'm calling Domino's and I'm going back to work.
Well, because you don't know, those people could have a gun, they could have a knife, they could stab you. I mean, is it really worth losing your life over like a $10 pizza?
Over a pizza.
As you're young, you don't think like that. You think you're invincible forever. So it's like you're gonna naturally try to like almost flex your muscles and be like, oh, I'm gonna be better than you, and I'm gonna try to be the hero when you could possibly cost yourself your life over something that's not really worth losing your life over.
Right. And I brought up also the people that do the beer runs and like the AMPMs and stuff. They go steal the 24 packs and stuff. The employees that try to tackle them and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing? Let them run out with the beer. Alaska Gig and Guns. Cody just did a super chat, $4.99. Go buy some coffee or whatever on us in Alaska. That's from Cody right there in Alaska. $4.99. That's US dollars, people. So, like the people that work in the AM/PMs, or the 7-Elevens, and they do those grab a 12-pack and run out. I'm like, why are they trying to stop them? Let them just take it. Why do you want to tackle them?
Well, another reason too could be like, especially not even for younger people, but like, let's say if you're referring to a person that like runs a 7-Eleven, a lot of people that run certain places like that, it's very like mom and pop type place where like a lot of them, may come from another country and they've worked their entire life to own a business, so they don't want like someone to steal from them, I guess. You know what I mean? And like,
right.
So I can understand that.
It just seems crazy. Like, man, I'm like, man, when I watch these videos on YouTube, I'm like, let them run out. If you tackle them, you get 1 million views. If you tackle him, you get 1 million views. But if he runs you over,
you'll never get another view in your life.
Yeah. Correct. You can end up broken teeth, bones, get shot. And we got the DoorDash revolution. San Francisco 49er beanie on. Niner gang or don't bang. I don't know if you guys saw. I put a video up, and there's this little Samoan kid dancing at the Christmas thing, and he's getting busy. He's Niner gang or don't bang. But we got DoorDash revolution in here. DoorDash revolution. I welcome you. Got Hot Facts and Bobby in here. What's up, my main man?
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, everyone.
Oh, you always know to start off like you finna go to church on us. Okay, go ahead.
Because church is in me.
Okay, now, let's go.
Now, I'm going to get the record straight. I do reviews on whoever I want to do reviews on. So I do fair and honest review. I have my reason I call the 3 groups what I call them. It's not it's not being derogatory or defaming nobody's character, because we have to be mindful of the words that we use. When I do reviews, that's how I do reviews, on the behavior, attitude, and personality of people. Now, if that offend people, it's just going to offend people. What that is a mirror showing that person in the mirror their actions. That include restaurants, customers, okay, content creators, and drivers. If anybody watching my reviews from the beginning when I started until now will understand that. Now, as other people try to infiltrate by influencing other people, this is the direction I'm coming in. Don't nobody know the direction I'm coming in but me. I write my narratives. And when I write my narratives, I already know how people are going to respond. Okay? So when they respond in the way I write my narratives. Now, those three groups' names can be a badge of honor. Some people take it as dishonor. But I am going to do a review. That's what I do. Anybody try to threaten the DoorDash revolution, telling him what he going to do and not going to do, it ain't going to happen. You got signal males, you got alpha males. This ain't what the topic is about. I'm a different type of person, different type of cut. I'm going to always come in peace, but I'm going to do my honest review. Matter of fact, I already done one. It started with Mr. Flex. You guys go check it out. It was all positive. Check it out. Look at it thoroughly. It was all positive. Now, how is it that some people in some groups can say what they want to say to certain content creators that isn't right? You see what I'm saying? And everybody said, oh, that's all right. No sooner as the DoorDash revolution do a few things, it stirs the whole world up. That's what revolutionize is to get your mind thinking, to discover truth for yourself. Then there's people that will look at my videos, hear one statement, get pissed off, don't look at the rest of the video. That's all right. So you can't put an opinion on just one sentence and you didn't see what the whole content is about. Right. I'm gonna do reviews. That look at the first video that I did. Said, what is the DoorDash revolution? And that right there will kind of catch you up to what's going on. I think it was a 5-minute video. You know, it's not to disrespect anybody, but you got to admit, Bob, a lot of folks got disrespected coming into that lounge. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I am gonna do a review. I ain't worried about cherry pick, threaten me, or anybody else in that lounge that want to threaten me. I'm gonna do an honest review that even yourself can't even say, man, he did do an honest review. I can't be mad at that. Right. So that's the way it is. Check me out. Quit listening to what everybody else said. This is for the whole Gig 2 community. Yeah. Check out that first episode. What is the DoorDash revolution? I do reviews. Check out my about page. It tells you there. I show the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's what reviews is all about. Now, if you don't like the ugly, maybe some people need to change their ways. That's all I'm saying. But to come out and threaten the DoorDash revolution ain't gonna happen, because I'm still gonna do my reviews. And I'm gonna do an honest review. I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna do an honest review. A honest review. Check out the one I did with. Let me see, can I find it? Let me see, can I?
While you're finding that, Rev, I just want people to know that I'm sorry for eating, but Flex always got them short ribs on there, and Flex be putting them short ribs down, and I got some shrimp fried rice, and I put some soy sauce on it, people. So when I put the soy sauce on it, I just cannot resist the fried rice with the shrimp. I just cannot do that, so I do apologize. But I, damn, okay. This is about to be the last scoop with this. I'm sorry. All right, let me close this down.
I don't know if you guys can see this.
I'm sorry.
Can see that right there?
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, look what it says. It says the DoorDash Revolution Honest Review, Mr. Flex has spoken. What he was talking about in that video, he was talking about the hourly pay. He was like, some people want to make their money on by the orders or by the pay. Okay. So he was like, what is the difference? And I said, that's a good review to do. He said, if anybody got any comments on it, put it in the comment section. I want to hear from you. So I did an honest review. Check it out. It's no more than about 12 minutes and 21 seconds. That's a prime example on how I do honest reviews. It's not to slander nobody. It's not to slander nobody like others have told other people. You feel what I'm saying? If anybody got any questions about what the DoorDash Revolution is doing, come to the DoorDash Revolution. I got my phone number in the about page, 662-426-8084. That's my business phone number. Get in contact with me. But there's a lot of people don't like what I do. And reason why they don't like what I do, because I bring the proof. When I bring the receipts, they try to find another excuse about that isn't right. You see what I'm saying? I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm no tip, no trip, not an advocate of it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to stand to it until I drop in the dirt. Just as simple as that. When you got businesses looking at your channel, feel what I'm saying? And you got different sponsors looking at your channel. See, what's been happening with our community? We are a biased community. And this ain't about race or nothing about that. We just talk about drivers only. The community is bigger than that. The market platform is bigger than that. We got the customers, we got the restaurant operators, and we also got the drivers. They had to make their complete triangle, their complete circle to work for the marketplace. So I do reviews on everything that's in that area and that's in that category. Check it out, and check it out. I have articles put on moviecultist.com. I had an article DoorDash even put out. You see what I'm saying? Saying they had the article right there with featuring me. So I got to be doing something right if these companies from other parts of society. So, okay, we're going to put this article up. It's a good article. We're going to put that article up. It's a good article. You see what I'm saying? So that's the way it's going to be. The DoorDash Revolution is here to stay.
Well, I don't know who is disrespecting you, because I want to make it clear that my comment that I said a few minutes ago was not directed towards you. It's directed in general. It's just an overall observation that people are going to have their opinions, and what you call it a review, that's fine. What I'm specifically talking about is if somebody is going out of their way to try and trash the lounge and make it seem like we're all just a bunch of douchebags that are like here to ruin everybody's life. And that's not the case at all. And I'm going to be defensive of the lounge because of that, because it was my first YouTube home, in my opinion. It's the first place I was ever welcome and felt appreciated. And yeah, we crack jokes and we make fun of each other and we sometimes disrespect each other. But at the end of the day, we shake hands at the end, and nobody really truly hates each other. For the most part, you're going to have people here and there that don't like each other, but that is what it is. But when it comes to the lounge, specifically Flex, I'm incredibly defensive, and I would rather somebody come at me instead of him, and I'm fine with it. But I do not play at all when it comes to to disrespecting that lounge in any way. There's a difference between an honest review and disrespect, and some people have disrespected it, and I will not tolerate that.
Okay, so that's why I take it the way I take it.
Yeah.
Because who has disrespected the lounge is the question.
Just people in comments, not you.
No. Just don't say those people in comments. Say their names. Why?
Names.
See, why? That's where the problem is. Why are people afraid to say names? That's a trendy thing. No, this is what I want. This is what I want to say. Because when I said somebody,
and Revolution, and this is where me myself, Hot Facts, a lot of you guys, he just said that there's people that won't say names. Here is where the disconnect with me comes in, and a lot of people don't understand that I am the news channel and I can be in your same and talk to you at the same time too. I am going to say something, and if I do, don't take it in that way. It's just that is the way that look, if people look at it that way, it's not a false view. So you cannot throw that view away. You cannot throw it away. And if someone says something about that view, that means that it really exists. And if it really exists, you cannot ignore it. So then we have to learn to find a solution to get over that. And I'm gonna just go ahead and take myself back out again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want to explain. That's where a lot of people get mixed up at. Right there. That's when people get to assuming because they don't know exactly who person they talking to. Then there's a few people they know who they talking to. So you put it out there that you ready to defend. You need to put them names out there as well. Yeah. So my thing is, I'm the number one person on the list because I the one said the lines then. So I feel like that was meant for me. That's good enough. But I'm gonna do my review. Understand that. I just got through saying it's gonna be honest. You feel what I'm saying? You guys already know how y'all actions is. You just got through festering it up. So you figured I'm gonna try to sit here and blast y'all. No, that's not what it's gonna be. I already told you that. But listening to other people behind the scene saying this is what it's about, this is what it's about. They don't know what the DoorDash revolution is about because they don't take time to look at the content. Because if they take time to look at the content, look at the timestamps, they'll find out. Yeah, no, he's not that kind of guy. I just did a review on the lounge that I call the Lions Den. I just did one. I did one with Flex. Check it out. See how positive it is. You feel what I'm saying? So, okay. Then we got trolls call people anything they want to call them, right? Okay. Majority of the trolls feel like it's a safe haven in y'all lounge. Okay. And majority of them do come at me. Okay. So my thing is, I'm going to do an honest review about the different topics that you guys talk about. And they are good topics, the different channels, the positivity that you're trying to bring in the community and stuff. I'm going to talk about all of that. I'm going to talk about one thing and leave the other out. Come on, man. That's not honest. That's not being honest. That's not being fair. That's being biased. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to be fair about whatever review I do on what I'm. Okay, so my thing is, that's the reason why I try to get you to say the name, because I feel like that you guys directing it to me, and I'm gonna let you guys know threats not gonna stop me from writing my narrative. Okay, that's the reason why I couldn't get here fast enough to let it be known, because I could feel people say, "Man, look at the DoorDash revolution. He ain't showing up now. He must be afraid. He must be put on spot. He must be exposed." No, I'm here now to clear the record straight. That's one thing.
And I'm glad you said that too, because in my head right now, now Bobby, I want to ask you this, because in my head right now, from what he just said, he said that people thought that he would not come up here and then talk and everything else. Now, from being on an opposite spectrum as far as we are bridging a gap right now, have you heard that on the other side that Rev is hiding and he won't come out and talk? Have you heard anything like that? I just got to be able to ask that question right now because he brought it up himself. So I got to ask you because we're right now clearing the air.
Not to my knowledge, no, but it doesn't mean that it wasn't said when I was there. But you have to understand, my attention span is very thin, so I tend to zone out a lot when people, not when y'all are talking to me, but like, so I don't always hear every little thing. So I don't want to make something up and be like,
right,
oh, yeah.
I got you.
So it might have, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I can tell you that. I've never said any of that shit.
No, that's fair. That's fair because of what he said is a lot of people don't understand, and people are like, what's he talking about? We don't like Hot Facts. And then people are like, so do we not like him more than Hot Facts? And then you guys got to pick who you don't like more. But we are both right here. So now now we're clearing out the air for everyone because, and Bobby, you are, and this is where you guys got to understand that, there's people in the gig world who I respect, There's people who I do not respect, and you guys know I say it out my mouth. There are people out there that I can actually have a genuine conversation with, and we can do things like this. Bobby is one of those genuine people. So this is why this right now is so prevalent in what we are doing right now, because it's the bridge and the gap. And a lot of you guys have been trying to put silly putty in those cracks, but you can't put silly putty in those cracks. We got to put the real word and the truth in those cracks. And Bobby is someone that can do it. And he is here. And from right now, you guys are looking at there's been some serious questions and some serious answers, and we've been delegating and really talking about the real stuff. So right now, if anybody out there has a question that you really would want to be answered, I think that us three right now are in a position to where we are on the same page and we can answer anything as far as the gig world goes. There are things out there that we have not gone into, and I do know that we cannot go into those things because we just can't go into those things, and we will not. These are things that we have to talk about, off the camera and things like that. Outside of that, we are trying to make sure that everyone else out there, if you are new, old, or intermediate, you can gain some very useful knowledge to help you out. And that's what we're doing. And we're trying to squash false narratives out there that people can't get along. And we absolutely can. And all you have to do is talk to a person in the right way. And that's what we are doing right now. So I just have to make sure I said that, because right now I'm taking a back seat because Rev and Bobby right now have, in my opinion, they are bringing more discussion and realness into what's going on that I am doing myself. So I'm going to take a step back, and then here you guys go.
Go ahead, Bob.
Oh, I pretty much have said everything at this point. I just wanted to make it clear. It wasn't like I think, and me and Reese have had this conversation before, where people like to put me in a box that I'm not in. And I've made it clear that just because I might associate or have conversations with people that other people may not like for whatever their reasons are, doesn't mean that I fit that mold. I have never said anything bad about DoorDash Revolution. I've never once disrespected you. I've never once called you any name. Other people have. I can't control that.
No,
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, finish up.
Oh, no, I was just saying that, like, when I said that I was defending the lounge, it wasn't specifically about whatever you were doing. It's just in general. I'm just saying it because I've been called a pushover, soft, all kind of shit. I've been told I don't defend myself. Well, when it comes to the people that have been there for me from the beginning, and I will continue to say Flex has been my dude from day one. He's allowed me platforms. He's the only reason anybody even knows who the hell I am. So if anybody is ever going to try to tear down what he's built, I'm not going to let that happen. And I'm not referring to you specifically. So
well, reason why I said it, because my name is the topic of the conversation. Because ain't nobody, as far as I know, in the gig community trying to tear down Flex. Now, I'm the number one topic because of what I said. I know what I said. I said what I said for a reason. Yeah. I got the reaction that I wanted from individuals, but I'm going to make sure that I still do the review. I already did it. Just like I said, just check it out and everything. And I got probably 3 more reviews to do. That's just the way it's going to be. I do reviews. I'm a different kind of content creator. I'm not going to conform to the standards of gig to content creator house rules. Okay. Well, talking about the majority of this, the minority of this, the black sheep, the white sheep, all of this. No. I'm not going to conform to gig tuber content creator house rules.
Yeah.
When they don't abide by YouTube rules. That's me. So I'm going to be here to stay. When people don't say names, That's where a lot of assumption comes from. I'm a smart man, very intelligent, very intelligent, very intelligent. You know, to be in the military, some people may say you don't have to be intelligent to be in the military. Yes, you do. When you're dealing with clearance, security clearances, top secret, classified stuff like that, you have to be. Now, my thing is on this here, starting next year, we're going to do a positive vibe and flow project. We're doing it already. You know what I'm saying? I will be reviewing content creators that had something positive to say, something to bring good to the community.
Yeah.
And people shouldn't feel offended about it because, see, you guys don't understand what I'm doing. Once you start seeing it, you're going to be like, you know what, that's all right. You know, I shouldn't listen to the crowd talking about this or that. My name is the topic of discussion. I know my name is the topic of discussion. I will prove my name is the topic of discussion. That's what my review is about. So I'm not going to call it in names here either. But when I do the reviews and people see who they are, then they're going to be like, man, why they coming at this man like this here?
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of folks worried about because they know how well I do my reviews. But it's not to tarnish nobody's channel. Let's get that straight.
Bobby, can I ask you a question?
No. Go ahead.
Can I ask you a quick question, Bobby? Now, since because it's a question that I really want to ask because no one's been able to give me an answer without cutting people off and anything, and I feel like we can just go ahead and just ask this question. My question now is this. Since I have been back on DoorDash and I've been showing these videos, what is so wrong with the videos that I'm showing with getting cash tips and doing all this other stuff, getting bottles of wine with candy wrapped on and getting the hooks from customers? What is, since I've been on DoorDash and they have said that these things don't happen, and it was told that I make people do these things. Since you have been watching, what do you get yourself from watching my DoorDash videos, and how different are they from everybody else's?
Well, I mean, I would argue that they are different, and I think we talked about this in Roy's live yesterday, how you do more stuff than even I'm willing to do. Like I'm very much a, how do I put this? Like I want to make this clear. I am not a no tip, no trip guy. I don't believe in it. Because I have on many occasions done Spark orders where it's $25 all base, no tip. I go where the money is. I don't care if it's $20 a base or $20 a tip. It's money going into my wallet no matter what. So I am kind of in between how you do it and the no tip, no trip thing. I'm more of a, what's going to pay me money for my time? And I'm also lazy, so I want to do the least amount of effort. You know, like the things you do, I don't have an issue with.
Fair enough.
I don't have an issue with what you do because you take the extra step. I want to make things as simple as possible for myself, so I don't do it that way. Like, for example, you'll take a $3 knowing there's a possibility that if you talk, enough, they'll give you a couple extra dollars cash or whatever you do. Whereas me, I would rather just take the $8 order. I'm not a people person though either. Like I like to just drop food off at the door and bounce. I'm kind of like Roy in that sense. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with it. I don't have an issue with it. If you make your money how you make your money, who cares? Like who cares what people think? If you want to make your money and you're paying your bills and providing for your family, that's nobody's business but yours. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have an issue with it. I don't do it like that, but that doesn't mean that it's wrong.
All right. So since you said that and you have seen me do it on DoorDash now, from what I do, does it look like to you that I force people to do things, or does it just look like I just know how to work with people?
I don't know how to answer that question because
I don't know.
That's a trick question. Like, not a trick question, but like, that's a hard question for me to answer because I'm not going to come out and be like, oh, before the camera goes on, you tell them, hey, I'll give you $5 if you say my channel name. I'm not going to make those accusations. I'm not going to do that. But I also don't know what you go through either, because I don't sit there and watch every 5-second clip of every video you make in your life. I mean, I'm not crazy, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
but
that's why I show me walking up to the place and the doors are closed and everything. Like I'm not. Here's what most people don't understand. I have been a consultative salesman for about 30 years. All right. I have been a part in all I have been doing my whole life is work with people and fundraisers and everything. I just know how when there's an individual there, I can read certain signals from the person and I know which lane I can go with that person. And that's what I do. And because I pay attention to it, these are the little things when I talk about interpersonal skills. These are the little things that I'm trying to bring out in people. If you can just bring out some of these little intangibles, you can actually make more money with each individual person. And most people don't get it because they see me nice and everything when I'm with the people, right?
yeah,
But then they'll see I'll cut your head off on here. Well, there's the difference there. With the people in public, that's what I do. The people that are in control that mess up things, I cut your head off. And that's my separation. I don't put no in between. I can't. And if I put it in between, I can allow someone to manipulate people and treat them wrong and still act like they're doing things right and making money. I want to cut that in between and say, no, we're slicing that right down to half. We don't got nothing else here. And when I do that, the people don't understand that that is what my whole thing is. I will never stop doing that. I will be controversial because they will say that his videos show this stuff, but then he goes at you guys like this. Well, I'm only doing it with, all right, we have a game, we have a book, we have pages with empty pages, right? A book with empty pages. We have to fill in each page with words. And the only way to fill in those pages is to actually do it and showcase it. I am actually willing to put myself on the line for that. And other people that don't get that is going to be a tough time, but I can still be able to have someone up here and talk, and then we can actually teach and learn from each other too. And that's where, Bobby, I'm so glad that you are here doing this, and it's been this is really good. Revolution, you put your hand up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna read something that a commenter said. It said, from beautiful Washington State, what the drama is about and what has Bobby done now. It's not what Bobby has done. That's the reason why we talking right now. You know, you see two men that may have a disagreement, but we agree to talk to one another. That's why I showed up. You see that it hadn't been no bashing between the both of us. We discussing a topic that is a issue at hand. That's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen, to understand that. Now, I also I was looking at what Dash and Trader said. Nobody wanted me when I only had 200 subs or 700 subs. But now that I'm about to hit 3,000 subs, everybody wants me. That's what happened with popularity and fame, DT. People will do that. I just found out about you 3 months ago, and I'm a small content creator myself. There's a lot of content creators may be stirred up about, okay, this man right here only have 500 subscribers, but he's known throughout this environment. You know, it's just how you do things. I was done the same way, still being done the same way. I'm being even attacked for my perspective on how I do business in the gig community. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody was like, well, you go on Pedro, go on Pedro. I'm not going to go on somebody's channel that I haven't subscribed to. I feel that's not fair to them. You feel what I'm saying? And then I can toot my own horn. You know, it's true enough that we could help each other along the way and all of that. But you got to be reminded, I've been doing content since 2017, and I've been doing the gig community content then. ride share and all of that. Also, I've been in the business since then as well. So I've been in them trenches. Just like when you go to war, you be in that front line, you in them trenches. So I see a lot of things that a lot of content creators try to complain about when it pertains to the newer content creators that came on the scene, talking about you want attention, talking about clickbaiting, talking about unicorns and rainbows. Now, I'm going to do a list of content creators and I'm going to review them that was doing unicorn and rainbows. Did nobody speak up then? A lot of it was clickbaiting information, misleading information. You see what I'm saying? So it's not to be judge, jury, and prosecutor on content creators. You see what I'm saying? But I just can't let people say things and it's not accurate and it's not correct and it's not right. It's wrong. I'm going to address it. That's who the DoorDash revolution is. I got to speak for those that need somebody to speak for them, that has a platform to speak for them. When somebody tries to do a Google report on statistics that happens in different states, that's not the true, it's just partial truth to it. It's not the full details that goes on in those states, them southern states. And I got to speak out for the people from them southern states. For the longest, we grew up hearing people from New York talking about, oh man, them country people, da 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 da. They slow, they they don't know what time it is and all of that. So I'm that voice for the people from my region. You see what I'm saying? There's jobs here, $25 an hour. We're not talking about plumbing jobs either. We're talking about people doing the forklift. Why? Because them numbers went up. They had to go up because they was losing people in the warehouse during the pandemic, and they still making that kind of money. So if you haven't lived here in this region for 1, 2, or 3 years, then you shouldn't be speaking on it. If you're speaking on it, then it's irrelevant. Whatever point you're trying to get to is irrelevant, just like the cost of living. And I'm going to say a little bit about the cost of living. Ever since I started working, there was a cost of living. They talked about when I was in high school, they talked about it was a cost of living. When I was in middle school, they talked about a cost of living, where it's higher in New York and LA than everywhere else in other larger metropolitan cities. There was a cost of living there. I lived in the era where minimum wage was $3.35 an hour. I remember my first W-2 job that I had, working as a gas station service attendant at Hooper's Exxon station. You see what I'm saying? So I would do other things to make that income, to have more income. My check was $125 a week after they took out. And then I used to race cars, win races. That was an extra $500. You know what I'm saying? So we knew how to get by then, dealing with the low pay, minimum wage pay, and the cost of living. See, if you're going to talk about base pay and cost of living, let's bring all of this stuff into fruition so we can get an accurate review on how can we survive now just like we did then. That's the reason why I had to step up and say something, because it was partially true, it was still somewhat misleading, and all the facts wasn't there. And I grew up during the times, and Dino, I think you did too. See, so that's the reason why I want to address the cost of living and base pay. Yeah, I agree that base pay should be higher. Okay, I got a smaller market, smaller metropolitan market. You can probably put my city in 4 or 5 times in other cities like New York, LA, and all of that. This is what you got to understand. We have people that come from the rural areas, like Como, Mississippi, and all of that, Canton, Mississippi, and all of that, where they go to the bigger cities. Some travel 2 hours, 3 hours. We done had people come from Nevada, Arizona, New York, come here because they could get paid that amount of money that I was talking about and hire. Managers come down here and can make easily $100,000 in some of these other warehouses and everything. So if you don't know the story and the history behind these states, keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut because you don't know what you're talking about because you haven't been here, lived it, breathed it. That's my thing. That's why I do reviews, so we can kind of clear the air, so we can get a better understanding of what the facts are. Will I sometimes miss everything? Yes, I'm only human. We understand that. So I want everybody to know and get used to the DoorDash revolution doing reviews.
With the revolution saying that, I hope that he cleared up any question that anybody has had in their head, because as you see, there is no negativity in the reviews that he is doing. He is just reviewing what is going on in our market at the time, what the trend may be going into, and things like that. Outside of that, you cannot have nothing negative going into that. So if there was anyone that thought that it was going to go into all this other stuff, you guys thought wrong. And I got to say this right now, because I get now, Bobby, remember when I told you that I read the comments and what people said in the comments about you and stuff? In the comments, I read this about me. So I'm going to say this for what they say about me. People, and I'm going to clear the air. I am not a militant. Let's go ahead and just get, I am not a militant. I don't know why you guys think that I am a radical who will a mercenary radical and a militant. That is not, that is definitely not anything I do. If I am a militant, it is in what I believe in, but not what you tie militant into. I am not this and I don't even want to say this stuff because I don't like reading it, and you guys are telling me in my comments. And first of all, people, I'm not Muslim. Let me go ahead and clear that right now. I am not Muslim. I am not Nation of Islam. That is not what I am. So when you people put that out there in the comments, and I get them, and I get text messages and stuff on my phone to book appointments, and I get that stuff. I am not Nation of Islam. I am not Muslim. I am not any of those things that you try to tie me into. I am not a militant to where you say I do not like white people and all this other stuff. When I read these things, I just laugh because it makes no sense. Now, I don't put these things out on my lives whenever I go live all the time, but I just have to, since we're clearing the air right now, people, first of all, my kids they look like El DeBarge in them. So so y'all, whatever y'all want to say, my kids look like El DeBarge in them. My kids look like you go into a brand new house and the walls is painted. My kids look like that. My kids look like that. You put a beige lamp in there, my kids go to that shade. That's how my kids look. There is nothing in that you guys are saying inside of me. Now, what I will say is this. Whenever you guys come at me like this, don't think militant. Just think I'm gonna whoop your ass verbally, and just separate the militant from me whooping your ass verbally. Just separate those, because I am not what you think. And don't ever Chris Jericho ever disrespect me by saying that, because it is definitely not true. And if you keep preaching that and spreading that out there, you are only what you are typing in and what you are letting people see who you are. If you are a troll, then you are a troll. And I got a message for all the trolls out there. I use my real name, Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I don't troll. I'm just right there. And I'm going to just leave it there.
Yeah, I want to add a little bit on that too before Bobby gets started, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, we've been labeled as trolls because I guess how aggressive we are with our message, but we're giving the truth. We're giving the truth. We're showing the proof. So if we giving you the truth and showing you the proof and people still attacking the messenger, then the messenger has to defend his message. He has to defend his subscribers. The way Bobby feel about Flex, I feel like that about my subscribers. You know, if you come at my subscribers, get ready to deal with the DoorDash revolution. Okay, that's the way I am. I always have defended my subscribers. You know, now if they wrong, I'm gonna talk to them about it. If I'm wrong, they're gonna talk to me about it. Now I'm gonna do a challenge next year, and then I'm gonna let this go. The challenge I want to do next year, already done put it out there. Now we done had Nugs do challenge, More Finance do challenge, Ben the Coop did this challenge, you know, and many others. I'm gonna do a challenge, and all you gotta do is dash with the DoorDash revolution. You know, if Diamond's not working in your area, we're gonna have that phone call. You're gonna see me do that ride along. We're gonna talk about your area. You're gonna talk about my area. We're gonna talk about the problems that we having and the experience that we having that we can relate to, like these glitches that's going on now. And Reese got a chance to get an example of it the other day. I mean, they had him in the interrogation room. I mean, they had 100 questions for him. He answered every bit of them. You know, they was like, yeah, man, you got hot facts. We want to talk to hot facts. So they got a chance to talk to him. All those was right there like it was a conference call while all those was doing our orders and everything. So that's the challenge that the DoorDash revolution going to do. I want to have that challenge, not to try to be better than anybody else out here driving, but the problems that we are facing, that where it might be an idea or a thought or some words that might get you to think and discover for yourself, or maybe I need to try another area. You know what I'm saying? And how to dissect that area where you can maximize your earnings. That's the challenge the DoorDash revolution going to do this year. Bobby, I thank you so much, man. There's never been no hate between us at all. I never disrespect you. I thought I never disrespected you. No. You know what I'm saying, and everything. So we always have been cool. But it was very imperative that you came here today. And it was very imperative that I came on the scene today. This is a start right here of people being able to agree to disagree and have no conflict, right, and keep that positive vibes flowing. That's all I want to say. I thank you, Reese, for allowing us to be on the show today. I appreciate you so much.
So, Reese, before I go, I don't know how, if you allow, do you allow any kind of plugging on your channel for someone else? Or do you
No, check this out. Check this out. HotFacts is my brand. When you come on here and I let people know, shout out what you got, plug what you got. Now, this is what C. Bobby, in all of my interviews that I do with everyone, I say, what you got going on, and plug everything you got. So I allow that. The people don't even understand that because they don't even go back and watch the interviews and see that when it comes down to stuff like this, I absolutely oblige to things like this. So go ahead, Bobby. The floor is yours.
Okay. So, and this isn't plugging me. I just want to make that clear. I don't
Nah, Bobby, look, don't lead into what you got to do.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it, man. Go ahead and do it. I'm not going to bite your head off. Go do it.
Well, if
do
you bite
it.
my head
Hurry
off,
up so I don't get mad.
So, I just want to say that, you know, all I hear a lot is a lot of negativity, a lot of back and forth with different creators or whatever. And I feel like one thing that does not get brought up enough or more than it should is some of these content creators out here that are doing great things that people may not see because they're relatively new or they don't like make a big statement. And I have a name. I know that Rev knows who this is because I've seen the comments on the videos. I need to take a second and plug Dashing with Dodo for anybody that doesn't know who she is. She is one of the nicest people you will ever meet. She's got great videos. She's very positive. She has a very positive attitude about everything. And she's going to be doing great things. She doesn't choose sides. She doesn't bicker with anybody. She just goes out and does her thing. So I just wanted to plug her for a second. I don't know if you've heard of her, Reese.
Did you say Dashing with Dodo? Is that a real name or is that a troll?
No, Dashing with Dodo, that's her channel name.
Oh, first time.
Yeah.
First time.
So
I'm hearing.
She's got good things going. I'm telling you, she's a really nice girl and she spreads nothing but love and positivity.
Mr. Flex is here. Ooh-wee. Yeah, Bobby, the floor is your Flex. Let him finish, Flex. Flex, let him finish. Bobby, you know what Flex do.
No, that
Flex,
was
Nah,
let
fuck that.
Bobby finish.
Nah, bro, you could do a review on the lounge. I mean,
Flex, I said let Bobby finish. Flex, let Bobby
no,
finish,
what
man.
is there to finish, bro? Do your thing, bro.
Flex,
You want to
let
do a review on
Bobby
the
finish.
lounge? You
I
do a
knew
review on the
it, bro.
lounge. I mean,
I
what do you?
knew it. I knew it.
You
Flex, let
you can
Bobby.
put the lounge
Can you
down if
let
you want
Bobby
to have.
finish
It
first?
don't matter.
Flex, let Bobby
Go
finish
ahead,
first,
Bobby.
man.
Speak,
You
Bobby.
had
Go
the
ahead. Do your
floor,
thing.
Flex.
I said everything I needed to say. That was it. I'm done.
No, Bobby. I know that was not what you were saying, Bobby. That
I
was an
was. That's it.
interrupted period into your paragraph. You had me going. I almost had a tear in my eye. Make the tear come down the cheek, Bobby. Continue what you were doing.
Dude, that's all. I'm just telling you, dude, that she's an
No.
amazing.
Oh, all right, Bobby. I'm mad at you now. Flex. Bobby can't talk. Flex, the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Bro? Come on. What is this like for real? Like, literally, what's the childish fucking nonsense about, bro? Like, I keep hearing the
All
same.
right.
No,
Flex,
no.
you can't come in
Let me
with 8
finish it.
questions.
Can
You
I
on
like
fire right
can I
now,
say
Flex.
something? Can I say something,
Let him
bro?
You
go.
get
Like,
8 questions.
No,
You on
I don't.
fire.
I just got one thing, bro. Like, if you making content, Why making content about other creators, how they make content, and how they should be making content because the way you want it to be? You know what I mean? Like the way, like I just heard it, like Rev said. You know what I mean? Like they're doing it wrong. You should listen to DoorDash Revolution the way DoorDash Revolution does it. So the way I understood it's like fuck the other people, but listen to the way I do it. You got to listen to me. And I think that's kind of like not cool, bro. Like if you're gonna do your thing, just do your thing, bro. But why putting down other people?
Is that
Hold on. Let me
What I'm saying is, you
let
said, and you guys keep going at Pedro, and you said, I'm not
oh
subscribed to the man, but you know that's I don't watch his shit because of, like if I don't watch it, if I'm not subscribed to his shit, I don't watch his shit. That's what you said. But yeah, you
all
guys
right.
make
All
constantly
right.
tagging him, like making videos about him
You
and
want
shit.
to rev?
No,
You
let him
want to
go.
rev? Do you
Let him
want to
go.
rev?
Yeah,
You want to go
I
at him,
want
rev?
him. Yeah, I want him. See, this is
All
what I'm
right, go
talking.
at him.
This
Go
is
at
what
him.
this is what I'm talking about, man. What part of what I said you didn't understand it? Don't twist what I just got through
Bobby,
saying.
I'm gonna remove you and me.
I said to be respectable and to be fair to him. Why would I do that? And I hadn't even subscribed to him. I never did say I never looked at his channel because I didn't put comments in. No, I got to correct you.
No. I know. You guys watch his stuff. That's what I was saying.
No. You said something. Let me respond to what you said. You're not going to twist my words. You're not going to take it out of context. You're not going to get the people to do the same thing. See, that's what I'm talking about,
I'm
man.
not trying to twist anything. Wasn't trying to twist anything.
No, you did it. You did it, okay? You're not talking to no dumb. You did it, man. Let me correct you. Now, this is what I said. I did a review on you, and it was positive. Take a look at it. You will see it. All right? So what make you think that I'm going to tear down the lines then, man?
Dude, I wasn't like I said.
You
You
just
guys
said it.
could
You just said it, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You actually speak.
Because the way the people come in and say, I'm trying to protect it. I'm trying to protect it. But if you guys try to do something negative about it, you're more than welcome to.
No, my thing is
I don't silence nobody.
Pause.
Rev, you know I don't silence nobody.
Pause. Flex. I just put you on mute. Now, it was going good. And you guys got a real good thing going right now. I'm going to do a time limit right now. I'm going to do time limit. I am implementing time limit right now. Revolution, you got 3 minutes to finish up. If you don't use all 3, Flex, you have a full 3 minutes yourself.
Bro, what is this fucking news,
Let
bro? You got 3
Flex.
minutes? Judge panel, bro? Come on. What the
do you
fuck
mean,
is this,
judge
bro?
panel? No, you got to be able to hear and rebuttal back. Remember, your own person came on here and told me to do that. So let's do it. I am implementing the time limit now. Revolution, 3 minutes, then Flex, it's on you after.
See, this what the misconception is. They assuming what I'm doing. They assuming this is the direction they're going. They assuming. I didn't tell nobody that not to listen to other content creators. Just listen to the DoorDash revolution. Where in the world did you get that from? But I understand why. Because you don't look at all of the content, man. You don't look at all of it. You look at certain parts that piss you off, and then you make your judgment on that, just like everybody else. Look at the whole content. I got timestamps. Double check the content and all of that. I didn't say this is the DoorDash revolution way. See, that's what I'm talking about. You see, I look at your channel almost every night. I look at Pedro's channel a whole lot. I look at a whole lot of content creators' channels. Yes, I be right there lurking and watching. Yeah, I do that. Cherry pick, let y'all know that. You see what I'm saying? So I know what goes on the channels. You know what I'm saying? But if I see something that don't look right, yes, I'm supposed to address it. You see what I'm saying? Especially when it's pertaining to me. You see. So check it out. Let me find it. And I only got a few minutes left. A few seconds left.
Minute and a half.
Check out what I said that Mr. Flex has spoken. And then come back with me, man, and said, "Hey, I said anything negative towards you."
I never said you said anything negative towards me, brother.
Okay. Y'all mad because I called the lounge the Lions Den.
I don't care. You could call the lounge the Lions Den, but I didn't get upset about that.
Okay, but it's a lot of your members in there that has. Now, my thing is, it's good. It's good. I done been told that I was going to be attacked by certain ones, threatening to put my head on a platter and give it to you as a Christmas gift. That's
Bro,
not gonna happen,
is that reality? Is that a reality? Like, bro, that somebody said that to you, like, Rev, I'm gonna cut your head. Rev, I'm gonna make you miserable. Rev, I'm gonna make you a miserable clown fucking being. Come on, bro. Is that a reality?
Wait. I'm saying that this inner talking right now is like overtime in soccer. This overtime does not count for the remaining minute he has.
Bro, let us speak to each other.
Like the intermediate time. Go ahead.
Why can't
Now,
we
you
normally
ask him a question, let him answer.
Rev, come to my channel later on tonight. I don't mute you, bro. I don't do that. If we could speak, we could speak without being muted, bro. We don't have to get muted, bro.
I gotta have you both talk. I gotta have you both talk. You just asked him a question. Now let him answer.
We're just discussing back and forth, bro.
Okay,
just let us speak. Don't mute us, bro.
You just asked him. Let him answer.
Bro, just because Cherry said that to him, he's not gonna do nothing to him. It's just trolling him, dude, and he knows that. And if you want to take that serious and make content about it, I mean, that's you guys. And you know what I mean. And I'm responding because you guys can't, oh, he's doing this. He's calling them names. He's like, who cares, bro? Me and Roy do 10 times shit worse than that. So why aren't you guys making content about us? Why are we different? Why are we so much different than Pedro?
Oh, you know why?
He's 100 times polite than I am.
You asked a question, and I am part of. You said you guys. I am part of you guys. So now I have to answer because you put me in there. So now I have to answer.
I put you in there.
You said you guys.
You separate. You separate me and Roy from the crowd. And I always wanted to know why. We do like our delivery 10 times worse than Pedro.
All right, now let me go ahead and respond to that because I'm going to let you know, Flex. I have never seen Mr. Flex show everyone in his car turn down and tell a lady who's 70-something years old, you ain't go pick her up because she's asking what color car you're in. I don't never see you do any of that. All I see you do is decline orders. I never see you do anything like that. So you putting yourself in the same realm of Pedro makes me think that you are a complete asshole yourself. Now,
wasn't she giving him a list?
No, I'm not done. You went to 4 things. That was only one. Let me get to the next one. Now, you said you and Roy, right? Okay. Roy is way different. He'll shake a soda and he'll say that. Me and Roy have already had our discussion about that on camera.
So just because he says that, because he says that makes it a right.
I'm not done. But Roy has enough ineptness to go ahead and ask me a real question to where I have to answer it man to man and go into other things. None of you guys have ever done that. There is a separation from manhood that has to go into this also. And a lot of you guys don't have that, and he does. And a lot of people are just watching him now when they should have been watching a long time ago. That's number two. Don't say you guys, because I'll tell you this. What I preach, and I am not telling people to do it like me. On my description on my channel, it says everything. Tools, education, and learning. You can implement these things to help you. It does not say do it and you will be like this. I put it in writing. So whoever does not read what I have in writing, they may be illiterate because I have it in writing. And I put it in writing so people can actually see. So when people come at me verbally without going and reading what it actually says, you can't say nothing to me and you make yourself look stupid because I have it in writing. So you can read it. And if you don't read that and understand that. Now, fourth, I am. You say, why do I care? Why do I report on things? I am the news. I am the only news channel that will go ahead and do these things, which means I put in time, effort, dedication, and everything else to bring things out to other people. I'm answering everything you said, all four. Now,
let me ask you, why are you always trying to bring down the same one individual?
I care because that's what my lane is.
That's your lane, to bring down one individual to ruin his business? You see him making money. Why you?
Now check this out. When you watch channel 2, 5, 7, 9, 13, 11, 3, 4, it don't matter what it is. When you watch the news, if someone does something bad and the news reporter gets a whiff of that, do they not report that? If they stay in business, did they fix that and stay in business? Or go ahead and report that? Why are you saying that? And this is the problem with the gig world. The gig world thinks that we can manipulate people, cheat them, rob them, go tell them all this stuff and take all their money without us doing nothing. The gig world is so got everything stuck up the ass that most of these motherfuckers don't even know how to think. All they think is this, and this, and give me more. Entitled Karens and Kens. They quit their W-2s because they were always late to work. They were getting written up all the time. They were not able to be a lead, a coordinator, or anything else. So they said, I'm going to quit. So I'm going to do this and try to make myself my own boss. These idiots are the ones driving now. And if these idiots are making videos to say no tip, no trip, and they are actually showing, and I'm showing you that that's wrong, you can't say nothing about my news channel, because my news channel is just showing you the positive side of the life. Not what you want to portray and put the narrative on. And can't nobody else stop that. And that's why you guys don't like the news channel, because I don't care. I put myself under the gun also, all the time. And I tell people, go say something about me. But you know why they can't? They don't have no facts and stats, because I'm going to come get you, because I got all the facts and stats. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Ain't no wrong in trying to teach someone how to do something to add to your game. You cannot get mad by adding. I'm not subtracting. I'm teaching.
So what are you mad about? What are you mad about? No tip, no trip.
Yesterday, Flex, you said that I make people do my videos. That was completely.
You make people say your thing.
No. That was.
Are they only? They've only. Can I say?
To check you on that. I did not get a chance to check you on that. I felt that was disrespectful. You told me that I make people do my damn videos because other people
make
don't
your
know
videos.
what I do.
You make them say you're fucking.
I don't make people do nothing. Quit saying that shit, man. Because
you ask them. You ask them to say it
out there that you got people thinking that I make people do my videos. Hell nah. I do
Did
my
I
shit
say
that is
that? I
genuine.
say you make
cannot
people
put
do
that
your
stuff. You
videos?
said it out your
I
mouth.
said that
Take
you
it
make
back then.
people
Take
say
it
your
back right
thing,
now then.
your
Take it
fucking
back.
slogan.
Take it
You,
back.
you,
No,
you
take it back.
do you
Take it
ask?
back.
Do you
Take
ask
it back.
people
Take
say
it
your
back.
fucking slogan?
Take it back.
Do you
Take it back.
do you
Take it
ask
back.
people to say your slogan
No,
every time your
What's
video
my
starts?
slogan then,
You see
Flex?
random people say
What's
your
my
shit.
slogan, Flex? No, what's my slogan? What is my slogan? What's my slogan? Tell me what my slogan is if I make people say, hey, what's my slogan?
Do they
No, I'm
just
asking
out of
you.
nowhere, just
What's
like
my
because
slogan?
out of
If
nowhere,
I
just
make
random
people
people say
say
your
my
shit?
slogan, I want you to. What's my slogan?
I'm not
Say
gonna
my
repeat it.
slogan.
I'm not gonna
What's
repeat
my
it, so you could
slogan?
cut it.
What's
I'm
my
not gonna
slogan?
say
No,
it. Fuck out of here. No,
what's my
no.
slogan?
I'm
Say
not
my
doing it.
slogan.
Get the fuck out of
Say
here.
my slogan.
He's trying to
Say
get me,
my
bro. I'm not
slogan.
doing it. I'm
Say
not
my
doing it.
slogan.
I'm not doing it.
No, say my slogan. I'm not
You
making you, right?
got like
I'm not
hundreds of
making you, right? Am I
of
making you
video.
say my slogan? Am
You
I
got like
making you say
hundreds
my
of videos.
slogan? Are you saying my slogan? I just
You got
sold
like hundreds
you.
of
I
videos.
sold you on you
People
not
do it.
even saying my slogan. I just got you, man. Your skill status sucks. I got you 3 times on you admitting that you don't even want to say my slogan. What's my slogan? What's my slogan? My slogan is more than what you think. I'll say the whole paragraph. You only
Do
think
your
it's like
thing, bro.
2 sentences.
Do your
I'll say
thing.
the whole
You're just
paragraph.
mad because I said that. Didn't you say that you paid
What's
someone
my
to say your
slogan?
shit that one time? Your
What's
very
my
first
slogan?
videos. You
What's my
said, I take the
slogan?
tip and I give it
Flex,
to this
what's
guy
my
and he will say my
slogan?
shit. You
What's
said it,
my
bro.
slogan, Flex?
I'm sorry,
What
bro. I'm not
I
saying it. I'm
make
not
people
repeating it,
know.
bro.
What have you heard me make people say? What have you heard me make people say? Because I tell you like this: you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. That's not a
Yeah.
that's me. You're
You're
watching
asking
me.
them. Are
That's
they
me.
just
I'm not, no.
what?
Hey, check this out.
Do
You're on my
you ask them
channel.
to
You're
say that?
watching Hot
Do
Facts
you
with
ask them
Robert
to
Reese.
say it?
Now check this out. Hot Facts is much more than a brand. It is the truth
Brother,
behind what we stand for. How
do
about you finish
you
it
ask
off?
them to say
How
it?
about you
Do you
finish
ask
it
them to
off?
say it?
How about you finish
I've
it off?
seen you hold your
How about
phone
you
like
finish
this
it off?
on the fucking
Look
person,
at
and you say,
Hannibal on Twitter.
"Just say it." And the dude couldn't even say, and you made him say, you made him
I made
repeat
him
it after you.
say it. I made him. I made him. How many
You
people do you
said,
have
just say
said,
it,
hey,
just
you're
say it,
watching,
just say
you're
it.
riding with Mr. Flex? How many people have vouched for you to where you have gotten all the views I got to where they're saying, hey, you're rolling with Mr. Flex? How many people have you engaged with to get out there to do that with you? How many people?
I don't.
All right,
I
then.
just
So why are you
roll.
mad at me for being able to do it?
I'm not.
So why are you mad
Did I
that?
said I
So
was
why are you
mad?
mad that? But you
I
still won't
just
say
said
my
your ass.
slogan though.
I just said
I'm
you
not
make people say
making you,
it.
so I don't
That's
make
not.
you.
I'm not being mad. Why am I being mad about that?
I did
I
not
just think
make
that's
you. You
awkward.
did
I
not
just
say
think it's a
it.
little
So the
awkward.
whole
But
thing
that's
is I
about
don't
it.
make people say my slogan. Do you not get that?
Okay,
You
so
still
you
did
just
not
ask
say
them.
it, so I never
So
made
you just
you.
ask them. So you just ask them.
Oh
You
my
ask them.
goodness. So if I ask someone, oh, this
I
is
didn't. Did I say something bad? Did I say it was
oh,
bad?
Flex.
Did I say that was
No,
bad?
yeah, you said something bad. You said I make people, all this other stuff, and when I defend myself to where can't nobody say nothing, you try to run and go into a hole. I'm gonna run in
Listen,
that
I
hole
could
with
see it in the
you.
video. I could see it in the video. The awkwardness sometimes. Like,
Oh my goodness, you said, are you serious?
listen. I could. I see it, bro. I see it. I see
You
the
don't even
awkwardness
know how to
sometimes
do
in
it
the
one
video.
time. So how could you see awkwardness in videos if you don't even do it once? You cannot say that. You don't know how to do it, man. If you have never done
Why
it
do I
once,
have to?
there's
Why do I
nothing you
have to
can
re?
see as awkwardness,
Listen, bro.
man.
Why do I have to
All right,
repeat something after you
all
in
right,
order for
all
it to
right,
be a right?
all right, all right. So all the videos I put up, what about when they give me all the cash tips and you guys say, well, you don't get cash
It's just
tips?
the way you create your content, bro. It's your way of creating
It's not
content. I
my
got no
content. I
problem with
go
that.
out there and film when I'm
I
out
got no
there,
problem
man.
with that, bro. You're creating your fucking content. Nobody else
Oh,
does the
all
fucking
right. Okay.
say fucking
Okay. No,
writing
no, 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 no,
reflects.
no.
Say
Here is where
writing
we prove
reflects.
all you guys
Deliver
wrong.
reflects. Yeah, I don't say
No,
that.
here is
I don't.
where.
That's not the way I create
No, watch
content. That's the
this.
way you choose
Watch
to.
this. No,
You got
changing
your
the
unique
game.
way of
No,
creating your
changing the
content.
game, Flex. Changing the game. How about I prove it? How
What?
about this?
What prove what,
Watch this.
bro?
No,
That's the
listen.
way you make
No,
your
listen
content.
to
I got
how
no
I
problem
have
with
a
that,
resolution. Listen to the
bro.
resolution that everyone is watching. Now check this out. DoorDash Revolution has me talking on speakerphone on conference call with at least 15 other drivers at times.
Okay.
we are going to actually do something so that you can actually hear me live when I go into the places. And then the same thing that he witnesses too. Now, once I do this, what the hell are you going to say?
Bro, I got nothing to say to you, bro.
All right. So when I prove this one, when I prove it live, when you can hear me do my whole thing, when this is proven live, what is anybody else going to say? That's what I want to know. And then, have I done enough to make you shut the fuck up? Or do I got to keep drilling? Because I will. I'll go get that cavity all the way out. I'll root canal all these bitches. I'll do that shit. Tell me I won't. Tell me I won't.
You won't do it. You won't do it.
I won't do it. All right, Rev. Are we on, Rev? Are we on?
We're on board for it, Doctor. Like I said, we talked about the project. We there.
All right. Enough said. Now what the fuck these niggas gonna say? Now y'all want to bring out, y'all called me a racist, a militant, a thug, and a gangster.
Who says that?
I'm about to bring out that Al Capone, that Bonnie and Clyde, and
You talking about people that trolling you, bro?
What y'all want to do with that?
People that trolling you?
What y'all want to do with that? Look at Hannibal. Hannibal was hungry. Hey, look, everyone.
Yo, what's the problem with Hannibal? What is your problem with Hannibal, bro?
Let's watch how much of a punk he is. Let's see if
what do you okay, again, what do you got? Like, he makes his content, you make your content. What do you have a problem with him for? Like,
wait, who, Hannibal?
Yeah, bro.
Man, I put up the live when you went in there and I said, man, are you serious? Are you serious? I said, look, back then you hated me. I actually showed the live when he used to like me. And I showed, and then
he don't make no content about you. He doesn't interact with you.
Man. See, you don't even know what the hell you say. That's why I'm the news channel. I bring it all up. This is why you can't mess with me.
So it didn't work out.
No,
so it didn't. Listen, let me say something. So let's be an adults here. So if it doesn't work out, right, between two adults, what do? You just continuously make content about one another? No, you go about your separate ways.
Hannibal. I say he's a bitch ass punk. He won't click the link.
What I'm saying is, you don't make fun of a person. You go your own separate ways, bro.
I'm telling you, the content that I have for Hannibal is out my mouth. It's out my mouth like this. The content for Hannibal is out my mouth like this, and my dogs want to bark at him because they don't even like hearing his name. See, my pugs don't even like him. They don't even like hearing his name.
See, and
I don't
what
like
for?
It don't matter what he does. It don't matter.
Exactly. See, no matter what he does, you just don't like him.
What he does, I do not like him. He has done the most and the most disrespectful stuff, and he still won't come on and say nothing. I do not like
That's because he doesn't want to interact. Why is that a problem?
Never make me say nothing nice.
Tell me, why is that a problem? If a person doesn't want to interact with you, why is that a problem?
Hold up, Reese, hold up. I want to answer this man's question. He don't interact. He's interacting right now like a cow in the comments section.
If he doesn't want to,
that's trolling right there. That's trolling. Point blank trolling. I just corrected you on that. I will come on your show, but it won't be tonight. I will come on there on my terms. Okay. You invited me. I will oblige, but not tonight. Because I got better things to do. I got my own content I got to do. I got my business connections I got to do. And I'm going to tell you this right here. I do not conform to the gig tuber house rules that you guys got going on. All right.
House rules.
Yeah, you heard what I said.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean house rules?
I see his forehead.
I explain it when I go on your channel. We leave it for that. We leave that for a good topic over there. Fair enough.
Listen, there is no rules. There is no rules.
I just said we'll talk about it on your channel.
There is no rules, Rev. Be respectful, and there is no rules. You know what I mean?
We'll talk about it on
you know
your
what the
channel.
lounge is, bro. Come on, cut it out, bro.
I done been there several times. You're right, but like I said, we'll discuss it when we go over to your channel. We gotta say something over there.
Rev, you're not gonna set no rules in my shit. Cut it out, bro.
Hey man, why y'all ignoring Hannibal? Hannibal, all we see in your caption, all we see is the big ass 7-head goggles that look like James Worthy and Kareem shared them, and Kurt Rambis had to wipe them off with his napkin because he tucked it in his jock strap. Now let's go ahead. Now Bobby's in. I just had to go ahead and say that Bobby is in. What's up, Bobby? TFT is in.
Look,
TFT is in. I'm gonna go ahead and say, Flex, Revolution, and Reese, we are quiet. Let's let these two bottom dudes go ahead because I think they got something to say. TFT, and you were in first, and then Bobby came in right after. TFT, go ahead.
Well, I wasn't paying attention. I was having to help the landlady with a bunch of stuff, so I'm not exactly sure what all you're talking about.
Okay,
I heard Flex say it was like, yeah, ain't no rules, but long as you stay respectful, there ain't no rules. It was like, well, then there's a rule right there. You got to be respectful.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay.
But like I said, I'm not sure what you all are talking about. If you want to cue me back in with that right quick, I'd appreciate it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna push pause on you, and it's going to Bobby right now. You brought up an important one that there is a rule. So that was a key note right there. But it's on Bobby. Go ahead, Bobby. It's on you.
Okay, so I was listening. I had to step out for a minute, but I was listening. I did want to address a comment I heard just now. I do want to make it perfectly clear that like Flex's channel is not like the rest of them, so there is no like rules and conforming to anything on his channel. I just want to make that clear, Rev, that like he doesn't fit into whatever that mold is you were talking about. You can come on and say whatever the hell you want, and that's it. There's no conforming. We don't do that shit over there. I'll make that clear.
All right, let me respond to that real quick. All right, what you do is you guys talk over other content creators that you invite, and then y'all slam them. Okay, that is a rule. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm not going to conform to them rules. I'm not going to conform to those house rules. But he did invite me. I will come there, but it won't be tonight. You see what I'm saying? So
who does slendering? Who does the slendering?
Hold on. See, you see how you're doing right now? This is what they do. They won't let you finish your sentence. No, they'll talk over you. They'll talk over you, just like you're doing right now. They'll talk over you. You know I'm used to y'all because I've been there twice. So yeah, I'll be there, but it won't be tonight.
Go ahead, Flex. Go ahead, Flex. It's you.
Hold on. I got an appointment on Sunday, 9 p.m., Rev.
Oh, all right.
I'll let you know when I be there when I show up. How about that? I told you I don't conform to the house. Gave me an invitation, but I'm not coming on that night either. When I show up, I'll let you know.
Go ahead, Flex. It's all you, Flex. It's all you. Flex, it's you. Ain't nobody finna stop you. You still got your 3 minutes, man. Get your 3 minutes in. You still got those. You thought I forgot?
Listen, my minutes are unlimited. I don't know what you're talking about, Robert. My limits are unlimited, bro.
Go ahead, go, man. Go ahead and say what you gotta say.
And my shit is unlimited, bro.
Why you quiet now? You got so much to say. Why you quiet now?
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? You want to talk over everybody and not do your own 3 minutes.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, Robert?
See, you want to talk now. See, the 3 minutes is yours.
What you want me to say? Robert's being negative? Ooh, it's fucking windy. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me get
so therefore, if you ain't talking over nobody, you ain't got nothing to say. Is that what it is, Flex? If you ain't talking over nobody, you ain't got nothing to say.
That's right. You got nothing to say.
Man, go
wait till I find something to say, and I'll say
by yourself. That's why I don't put nobody on your island. That's why. You understand that? Now you got an example of yourself live on the mic. That would I don't do what you do, Flex. Go ahead. Go ahead. TFT, go ahead, man. Take over. Go ahead, TFT. I know you got something to say. TFT looked like he in a frozen land.
I think he's frozen.
TFT looking like
yeah, minimize. I was bouncing back and forth between Spark and.
Yeah, you look like Bruce Willis for a little bit, so I thought you was froze. Oh, yeah. See, are you Bruce Willis or are you froze? What are you doing, TFT?
No, I'm bouncing back and forth trying to get an order right now. You should still be able to hear me. Just
okay, I can hear you. So the floor is yours. Talk some shit, or I'm gonna pass it.
Talk some shit. Well, I ain't got no shit to talk about nobody other than what I pointed out a little bit ago. Flex says he ain't got no rules, but as long as you're respectful, it's like then you got rules.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ask you a question, TFT. When you go out there and do your thing and you make your money, are you making people give you those tips, or is it just because that's just how you are?
No, I don't make nobody give me nothing. I give the tips based off of my own character and my professionalism and my level of service. Period. I don't ask for it. I have people hand me money, say, "Here, man, I appreciate it. Thank you." I tell them, "Don't even worry about it. Just give me a thumbs up on the app, and we're all good." They still hand me the money anyway.
Ooh. Now, Flex, what you got to say about that?
All right.
Listen, no tip, no trip, bro. No tip, no trip. No tip, no trip, bro.
Oh, no tip, no trip. See, what you got to say about that?
Listen. There's no such a thing because look. Listen. I only got trips. I don't do no tips, no trips because I just don't take them.
It's Bobby's turn. You can't just interrupt.
There is no Bobby's turn. Bobby will come in when he wants to and say something. He'll be like, "Yo,
Bobby,
let me say something."
Bobby, he challenged you. Get him right now, Bobby.
What do you mean? No tip, no trip, bro.
You ain't gonna say nothing. Get him, Bobby.
What you mean he's challenging me? In what way?
He said you ain't gonna say nothing while he's talking, and it's your turn.
Okay, so let me ask you, Robert. Why are you so upset when
it's Bobby's turn?
No, why are you so upset when Pedro
get him, Bobby.
Hold on, stop. No, it's a serious question now. Hold on, it's a serious question now. Why you guys get so heated when Pedro says no tip, no trip, but when other people say no tip, no trip, it's fine.
I get mad at everyone. I have called every single person out.
But what is there?
No one slide. I have said this: 2023 Dashing Trader is the one that they're going to be looking into because no one will do what he does. Not even Pedro or anyone. They are all inferior to him because of what he's going to do. He's going to get deactivated soon.
I haven't seen much of Dashing Trader videos recently.
What is the problem?
He's going to ride a bike and he's going to deactivate his ass. And then that's what's going to happen to him. And then that's
different. That's different to what he does. No tip, no trip is different to what he does, bro. It's absolutely different.
It's not. It's absolutely. No,
it is, bro.
They're all the same.
Well, okay, I know. I see what you're
doing. Trader is hot.
Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Hot or cold or in the middle. Dude, he's doing that for his content. He's growing his channel.
Hannibal ain't doing that, Flex. How come
because
Hannibal
that's not his. That's not
people this stuff. How come Hannibal
because
ain't
that's
going
not his
over telling people that, hey, I can't babysit your dog like this? How come he ain't doing that? He ain't cool enough. Trader is the one that has
what
the
are you
videos,
talking about, bro?
And everything else. He gets more.
Hold on, y'all. Quiet. Hold up. I think I know what you all are talking about right now. The way Dashing Trader talks to the customers on his no tip, no trip stuff. Since he's a no tip, no tripper, and the way he talks to the customers to get extra tips or whatever he does, I don't remember. I watched his last couple of videos.
For the next driver, he doesn't take cash from me. You know what I mean? He says for the next driver.
That's understandable. That's cool. I understand that, and I appreciate that. I've done that myself on a few occasions.
What I'm saying is, he's doing that for the content. He's doing that for his.
he's doing that for the content, but he's also a no tip, no tripper. That's why Reese is saying that
Please don't mute me.
the no tip, no trip community is going to be using Dashing Trader to doing what he's doing. Doing what he's doing is going to may eventually, depending on how the community guidelines here on YouTube perceive him, may end up getting him canceled off of YouTube for this current channel. Eventually, long down the road, depending on if he's blatantly cursing at people and showing like maybe potential violent acts or anything. But I haven't watched his last few videos, so I'm not 100% on that, what he all does for sure. But I like to do it. I like to do it. I got nothing against him. I got nothing against anybody on this chat right now or in text.
So let me
we're all going to get our money the way we're going to get our money, period.
Fucking muting me, bro.
Yeah, Flex.
He
keeps muting me, bro. I keep trying to like as I'm trying to like
look, we're all on mute. I put us all on mute, me myself. You have to unmute yourself. Just sit back and let him finish.
I did finish.
You want hot facts, and this is my deputy right here. Let me go ahead and make sure.
So what's the problem? What's the problem?
No.
Hold on, Reed. Let him ask his question.
Bro, you like a kid, bro, with that fucking.
TFT is my deputy, people. Now, if you
I said to let him ask his question, bro.
TFT, I'm about to take you off too. As a matter of fact, everybody off right now except for me. Everybody off except for me. Let's go ahead and get this straight. I got to make this very clear. TFT is my deputy. This is Hot Facts himself in another person. Okay? You would just ain't go get up here and just start doing that to him when he's let you speak. I will go ahead and shut it down like this to make sure you understand who Hot Facts is. I don't care if you go on the panel ever again, Flex. You just mad because this is TFT. He was trying to talk and you went ahead and just did that stuff. Let TFT talk. He let you say everything. Let him talk. He didn't interrupt. He said, hold it. I think I know what y'all talking about. And that was after everybody ran over their time. And that's factual. Everybody ran over their time. And he said, hold it. And he was just trying to say something. And you said, don't put me on mute. And I put you on mute. So you were mad that on my channel, I have guidelines and you don't like guidelines over you. That's the same as no tip, no trip. And they don't like me because I do the opposite. And it is what it is. It is what it is. You can get mad all you want. But this man got up here and we have all been doing it peacefully. And I put people on certain things and he came in and started doing his thing. And you can't go over him unless he's done because he let everybody else do it too. And fair is fair. And that's what it is. I'm done.
Okay. So like I was trying to say for all that happened is I understand what he says. Like he's telling the customers to tip the next driver. I've done that a few times myself. Because the customers didn't tip in the app and they're asking me, hey, CashApp or like that, just put it in the app of the next driver. It was like I got no issue with anybody who was on here, no issue with Flex, no issue with Dashing Trader, Rideshare Hustler, any of that. I got no real issue with fucking Pedro or anybody the hell else. Issues I have that people may say I have with them is not because of them themselves, it's just some of their way they do things. I don't like the whole no tip, no trip movement thing. I don't. I know for a fact that a lot of the repeat customers I get, they don't tip all the time. They may not have it all the time. That don't mean I'm going to forsake a customer just because I happen to get them one day where they just didn't have the extra to tip on the app or the extra to tip in cash when I got there. I mean, you don't go to, for instance, I'm going to throw an example out here. You're not going to Chili's, ordering them baby back ribs, and tip before you even get your food. You don't do that. So why should we expect the DoorDash customers and Uber customers to do that for us. You don't tip before you get service. You tip after you get service. We're no different than a waitress. We're no different than the pizza delivery man at Domino's or Pizza Hut. Back in my market, we are the Pizza Hut delivery guys because they no longer have their own delivery people. DoorDash does it all. Yeah, now, I don't know about you, but when I order a pizza, I don't tip in advance because one, I already know they already added in a 15% gratuity for the driver anyway. But I still tip the driver when he comes to my door, especially if he's done everything right. But that's all I have to say. But Flex is going to go make his money the way he wants to make his. Earn his market? Shit. He can do whatever the hell he wants pretty much. I wish I had his kind of market. Well, Reese is going to do his thing, which is basically the way I do mine. Rev here is going to do his thing, which is basic from what I've seen and understand, basically the same way Reese and I do it. Yeah, Dash and Trader does his thing the way he does it. Pedro does the things he does it. None of us are going to 100% agree with everything everybody else is doing. Ultimately, at the end of the day, every one of us must be respectful to one another. Plain and simple. And if that cannot be done, well, then don't show up here, don't show up anywhere else. Just do your own thing and don't bother nobody else. Don't cause no waves. So, that's it. Now, it's getting dark out here, and I got an order to go shop for at Walmart, so I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to give you my little have a good day, and don't half-ass shit, because somebody like me is going to make you look like a fool.
Right on.
When I come and do it right.
Yeah.
Y'all take care and stay safe.
Right on, my man. Good looking, TFT. Good looking, TFT. Now, I just want to say this. Flex, when you were going in on him, were you going to get all of that out of him, or were you going to just keep going over that? He let you say everything. I had to let him get that out. Those were positive words. So you can't tell me on my channel that I cannot have positive words come in, especially from my deputy who has let everybody else overdo their own time.
All right.
Those were positive words. Go ahead, Rev.
All right. Now, everybody over there in that lounge is not like that. Now you see what I mean when I call them the Lions Den? They'll talk over you. They'll triple tag team on you. You know, they try to embarrass you. They try to tear you down. But yet they try to.
Hannibal in here, Rev.
Well, you know, he's a troll. Now you got the proof and the evidence in writing right here. I got it. I got the screenshot that already proved. See, that's what I'm talking about. The behavior, personality, attitude, I got to do a review on. And then maybe if you see yourself in the mirror, you might not like the person that you are. It's just as simple as that. Now, just like TFT said, the golden rule should be respect. So you see how they come on this channel trying to do this and trying to do that in the comment section, throwing cheap shots at you, talking over you, won't let you finish your sentence. You see what I'm saying? So it had to be some kind of control, like, okay, I'm finna control it. I'm finna give you a time limit to say what you need to say. I'm gonna give you a time limit to say what you need to say. If it get out of control, I gotta shut it down. That's what you're supposed to do. YouTube even said that. That's what I mean about their own house rules. I'm coming, but not when they expect me to come. So they might as well get ready. I already know what the talk is behind the scene. We can't wait till we get him on his channel so we can tear him alive. Guys, I'm too smart for that. Think again, I'm too smart for that. I am the DoorDash revolution. Remember that.
Oh, I gotta dance on that one.
I don't have to use curse words to make you feel bad about yourself. So when you got to use all of that language, that lets me tells me what type of person and what type of mindset that you in. I don't have to use curse words to get a person angry. You see what I'm saying? All of you angry right now. You thought, okay, we can't get him over here. He's hiding behind HotFacts. I'm not hiding behind anywhere. I got my own channel. I set my own rules. I don't follow or conform to your rules. Now understand that. Now try something else.
Ooh, and people, let me tell you this. I say bad words, and this comes from my ace. That means he told me, shut the F up, I'm talking, and I let him talk. So if you don't understand that, then I don't know what the hell you was listening to, because that's what he just said. Now, whoever want to come at something, I suggest you come with it in the right way. We are peaceful human beings, and you know what? Let me go ahead and people. We are peaceful human beings. We only want the best for every person in their individual spirit, and if they can get that and put that into other people, everything would be so much better. But I will tell you this, the kindest spirit will slash you in the back once we see that you are evil. And if you continue to do these things, that was my Gargamel Smurfs. I tried to do a Gargamel Smurfs voice, but I failed. But that's what I tried to do for it. I tried it. But that's what we are going to do. We're going to get you guys. When we get you guys, we are not going to come at you in ways to where you don't know. We are going to actually come at you from what you are putting out and what you are actually saying. And if you say these things, you cannot go back on what you were saying because you continuously put out the content that says you were doing. And you cannot do that. And that's what's going on now. 2023, it's going to be a new you. We are going to transform everybody out there to do things better. Because I'm going to tell you this, when the robots start getting involved in this work, you guys are going to wish you guys were doing it the way we doing it now. The robots will come in and take your jobs in 2023. Because 2024, they've already said that they have things put in place to cut the workforce already down. And you guys have no idea what that means. That means the best of the best are going to be kept. The rest are going to be replaced. And that's some inside fact.
Yeah, I want to address one comment. Red was asking where Ghost was in an automobile accident today. That's the reason why I put out a short about the severe weather. That's the reason why I also did an episode about the severe weather. If it's too bad to go out there, ladies and gentlemen, don't be too thirsty to where you want to make that $300 or $400 in 4 or 5 hours. You know, let's think safety first. DoorDash, let's think safety first. Delivery drivers, let's think safety first. Safety is our responsibility and nobody else's. That's what I'm gonna end my thought for the day on.
Oh no, what about the because safety, DoorDash did have a shutdown in certain states and they're doing it in certain cities. And I got the word last night that in Michigan that it was shut down, and we had glitches out here also. Now, what other states and cities right now, Rev, are actually going through the scheduled shutdown on DoorDash? I'm gonna check my phone too, see if I can pull it up a little bit before you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see. Let me see. I'll go ahead and hit it like this. All right, people. In Michigan, Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, Muskegon, Traverse City, and Benton Harbor. Now, these cities have been shut down for DoorDash because there's things going on. Now, they're going to be doing this nationwide with certain cities in certain states. So if DoorDash does not work in your area, it's because of this scheduled shutdown. Mm-hmm. All right. They have to go ahead and fix things. Maybe in these areas, they may be implementing different things for drivers, and they have to try to make sure everything is all right. But it just could just be weather also. We do not know all the way, but just know that it's going to be spread out throughout the United States. and different cities and regions will hit these mandatory blockouts on DoorDash, so you will not be able to make your money. This is where you better hope that your ratings are good on the other apps so you can still go do the exact same thing. What say you on Revolution?
Well, the thing is, we got to think safety first. You know, if it's important enough that DoorDash is intervening in and seeing that it could be dangerous for drivers, that's what they need to do. And we as drivers need to also have the responsibility to think safety first too. I understand that there be days, it didn't happen to me, where okay, I had a short outcome for this day on my earnings. Okay, and I usually try to make that up on the weekends. But okay, I can make double on Friday, double on Saturday, triple on Sunday, trying to make up for that weekly total. Okay. Usually when you get caught in the frenzy of that, you have become thirsty and desperate. Now, when you going out there 4 a.m. in the morning, it's dark already. You can't see, especially in this area here. And you got black ice out there. You think it's just the regular streets. And then you got another driver out there, you know, not really respecting the weather conditions and then tear up your vehicle. We had several drivers today, and that's what happened to them. And now they're out of commission right now. You see, so you done lost the means of income to make, and you done lost a vehicle too. That's a double whammy. It didn't happen to me before. I have experienced it. You know, it happened to me 3 times. You know, 2 times it put me off the platform for a year each. So it's very imperative that we think about safety first. I know that we're trying to make that money. We're trying to get them bills. We're trying to get them gifts and stuff. Think about our life as well. You know, you can't, you know, you want to be able to come back home for the holidays, you know, in one piece. That's all I want to take on that take. There's something they're going to be doing depending on the weather conditions and how extreme it is in certain cities. That's why they say it's going to be very city by city. And they also had a news clip on there. I was trying to pull it up, but I can't find it right now. Probably can find it later. But yeah, we need to be mindful of these things. We're here to help one another. And all of this drama, it was drama before we came. It's going to be drama when we leave. You know, that's just part of it. You have people that are jealous and envy against one another's success and all of that, whether he's a small content creator or large, you know, but we're not going to conform to the way you guys think that we should. All right, he cut me off, people.
No. I didn't cut you off. You said we not conform. I'm saying
right.
No. There is no conforming, because it's like I said the other day, people. There is no conforming at all. If we are continuously proving the greener side of, you know, the pasture, then why should we dwell on the grass that's brown with all the you're stepping on stickers and all the other stuff? If it's greener over there and we do it like this, why settle on the bad stuff? And a lot of you guys think the bad stuff pays more. The bad stuff don't pay more. And a lot of you guys just got to understand that. They're going to keep throwing shots, keep coming in as trolls. The people that say they are part of the biggest organization and the biggest content creators that control the thing, as you see, they all come in and write on Hot Facts. This proves to anybody else out there that I am, and this is the official news channel for the gig economy. If they come here, they know that they will be spoke about, because if the news don't talk about them, who else will? So they got to come my way no matter what. And guess who they got to see? You're looking at the two of us right here. And if you look at the background, I'm covering him and he's covering me. So we got each other back like that. So with that being said, people, listen to my theme music. We out of here. Hot Facts with Robert Reese, Chuck Woolery, and 2 and 2. And I can't escape without doing the last caper. Now we out of here like Chuck Woolery and 2 and 2. Listen to my theme music, but after this. Make sure you like, share, and hit that subscribe button, people. Listen to my theme music. We out of here like Chuck Woolery and 2 and 2.
Hot facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hot facts.